Let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. We got a good one today. It's Friday. We got a hell of a show. It's Friday, too. Come on, come on, come on. This shit is hilarious. Let me rip this before you can take that shit down. This shit is hilarious. Trip C's, what's up, sis? This nigga reviewed that ass whooping that he got and had a fucking yes man on it. He had a nerve to say, this is a person with a non-biased opinion. And then say that she was following him for a long time. That's a biased opinion. The girl said yes to literally everything. Like she had no disagreements. Even with the crazy, outlandish shit that she knew wasn't true. This nigga tried to say he the one who caught Jeffrey Epstein. He's trying to say he's the reason why Jeffrey Epstein is in jail. That's what he's claiming now. He's claiming he got Epstein caught. He's claiming I think he claimed that Hollywood producer, what's that dude named, the fat dude that was touching people? What was his name? What was that dude name? He was touching on the actors and forcing them to commit sexual acts to get a bigger part. The fuck is the dude name? Lord Quaz, what's up, good brother? I'm on my back. I'm on my young Pharaoh shit today. I ain't got no blunts. Smoking a bowl. It keeps redirecting me for some reason. It won't let me rip it. This nigga is fucking psycho. The fact that he had people sitting there like agreeing with this shit, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? Y'all not helping him or doing him no justice by agreeing with everything that he says. You think you're helping him, but you're not. You're making it worse. I'm gonna stop looking at him and look at his followers, because you motherfuckers is the one that's putting the fucking battery in his back. It's you motherfuckers. Not the people in my chat. I'm talking about like his followers. It's them. They putting that battery in his back. I'm gonna show the chat last night. It was only literally 3 people tops that agreed with anything he said last night that was in the chat. And I'm gonna show it because I was in that motherfucker too. It was only 3 people that agreed with him, and that's all he needed to put a battery in his back. That's all he needed. I seen chats where there's only fucking 1 person in there agreeing with him, and that's all he needs. All he needs is gratification. Am I saying that right? Gratification. He needs confirmation from people to feel good. That's why he always runs to the internet. That's why every time he got a problem, what's the first thing he do? He runs straight to the internet because he knows he has a bunch of people on there that's going to kiss his ass and stroke his ego. DG, what's up, good brother? Mr. Switchy, what's up? Y'all, he reviewed that ass whooping. DG was up in that joint last night. DG, am I lying? Wasn't it only 3 people tops that agreed with him? And that's all he needed. He ignored all the questions, the real questions that was asked. Hold on for a second. Somebody knocking on my door. Whew, my bad, y'all. Apparently, my fucking wife done ordered 10 fucking boxes of. Cause y'all know she pregnant again. Whew. I just got done my workout too. Carrying all these fucking boxes, the big ass boxes of diapers, 10 of them. Hold on. I need some oxygen. I said I was working out. I didn't say I was doing cardio. Hold on. Let me get myself together. I said I was working out. I never said it was cardio. That's the next step. Now, it wasn't a sound check. I paused it. I turned the mic off. Melanated, what's up? Nequa B, what's up? But yeah, this nigga had the mitigated audacity to review the ass whooping the bull gave him. But he had a yes man on there. Like, why don't you bring somebody up there like me? Or somebody. You don't even gotta bring me up. Bring somebody that just don't know you, never heard you before. How about that? That way there's no biasness. That way there's no way you can be biased because you don't know him. And listen to what the fuck he's saying and let him present his little evidence. I guarantee you they're going to think you're fucking psycho. They're going to be like, yo, this dude is fucking crazy. This man is crazy. Somebody must have donated it to him though. He must have got a couple of donations because he got his hair did finally. He finally got that mop top done. So somebody donated. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still trying to get my oxygen. Whew. I got cardiomyopathy. Y'all gotta forgive me, y'all. I was drugged. I got cardio. I'm out of breath. I was drugged. I got cardiomyopathy. Y'all know. I had 4 minor strokes. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm out of breath. I need some oxygen. I was drugged. My heart. I had 4 minor strokes on the way up the steps. I got cardiomyopathy. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga is fucking crazy. And so in other news, Hassan Campbell doubled down on the shit he said about Gilly's son, saying he was a sacrifice. And then gonna say he getting threats. You think? You think? What do you think was gonna happen? Yo, you know what was crazy about this video? I watched most of it because I was in the chat. The only thing he argues with is the fact that he called him Little Louis Farrakhan. That's the only thing he argued with him with. That's the only thing he had evidence for, that he don't fuck with Farrakhan. I did the document. He ain't argue with none of the other shit the white boy was saying. He just kept asking the girl, do you agree? You can't ask somebody. That's not asking them. That's you're asking them to say yes. When you ask somebody, do you agree? Translation, say yes. Why would you don't ask somebody if they agree with you like that? You don't ask, do you agree? Like you're forcing them to say yes. And you can tell that that's how they feel. Because they answer like, yeah, or they yep. They never really say like, yes, I agree. They just be like, yeah, yep, yeah, yep. And when he ended it, that girl jumped off that line so fast. But I'm still trying to wrap my mind around what the fuck did he have to do with Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein? That's his name. Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein. He's saying he the one caught them and got them locked up. Okay. So my theory is correct. I've been right about this nigga the whole time. He's been looking at shit, picking shit out, and just saying, I did that. Yo, he showed what his projections were too, and he showed why he think he's getting $100 billion or 40 billion. Why he thinks he's going to be a trillionaire. He's basing his projections off the population of the country. So, say Japan, what Japan got like? Say Japan got a couple billion. I mean, whatever Japan population is, he times that by the price of what he's going to charge his app for, and that's how he gets his number. This nigga is fucking insane. It's far beyond a joke. It's far beyond a joke. Like, at this point, he's like Ty said, he's that crackhead at standing out front of the 7-Eleven. But the gas, that crazy crackhead homeless dude standing in front of the gas station spouting bullshit. That's him. In a different form. I'm tripping on my dispatcher. I got drugged. Sorry, y'all. I'll be pausing because I'm reading the comments. All right. So, y'all already know why y'all here. You know, I really don't need for no introductions and nothing like that. Because you know why you're here. You know what you came to see. So, old Sugarfoot here, a.k.a. Jeannie Little Spoon, a.k.a. Miss How the Diva, a.k.a. Young Pharaoh. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all gotta get these motherfucking stars. These joints slamming. Oh, I tell you, I hate soda, but I am addicted to this shit. I told my wife one more and I'm off the stuff for good. Like Pookie. Like Pookie. One more and I'm off stuff for good. One more and I'm off the stuff. This shit is slamming, y'all. I'm telling you, Miss How the Diva. I've been saying this for a while, DG. You just now coming around. You know, I got tired of repeating myself, but I've been calling this nigga a diva for a minute. I've been saying it for a while. Young Pharaoh is a diva. Him and Hassan, they are divas. They act like divas.
It's the General Froze. Peace, family. Y'all know what it is. Welcome to another powerful live stream. Once again, those are not gang signs. They're mudras. Please leave me the fuck alone.
That's bullshit because I got a video of you right now. I can show you where you throwing them up and going, gang, almost choked on the noodle. Gang, threatening people. I can pull it up right now. Talking about your bodyguard left you. Something. Fuck y'all. I don't do drugs. Gang. And then another video. I killed Montel Boner. Gang.
Now, with that being said, I have a beautiful guest with me here on this live stream who is just going to be acting as not saying I need her to be, because I'm ability to represent myself on all levels, but you know, I have another black woman.
You'd have the ability to represent yourself on all levels, nigga. You are psycho. You did represent yourself on all levels, and look how that worked out. I know the money and the lifestyle is enticing. You were on the road for greatness, my man. Like, and you fumbled the ball. If you had just said that from the beginning, you probably been able to. You probably been back by now, bro. You'd have been if you would have took accountability from the very beginning, you would have been back to where you was when you lost that big page. I'm telling you, he'd been up. Nah, cause the golden booty shit happened, but I think it was the drug. When he started the drug, you can tell your whole attitude. This is how we know you're on some type of drug. Look at the videos of him before this drug situation. Look at his personality, his mannerisms, the way he talked, the things he talks about. Look at and then look at it now. Your attitude don't just like that or in one day. It does. You don't just switch into a whole completely different person overnight, unless you're a fucking schizo. You had a personality sitting and dormant in the back of your mind, and when you got drugged, it unlocked the door for it to come out. Or I had another theory too. I said, look at the timeline. Let's put his shit in the timeline. Look at his behavior before, during, and after probation. Look at his behaviors before, during, and after probation. Before and after probation is the real young Pharaoh. On probation is when he rose to the height of his glory, or the height of his career. When he was on probation, as soon as he got off, shit went left.
In here, and as I give my review,
My bad, y'all. My laptop unplugged. It's starting back up now. Hold on. I'm getting right back into it. Hold up. My fucking laptop unplugged. I always do that shit. Hold up. My bad. Laptop was unplugged. Make sure everything. All right. We copacetic. Let's get back into it. Y'all should have known. If you've been here, you know this shit happened more than once. All right.
As I give her my review on the racism that I experienced, and just another piece of evidence of why I will not be.
You said it was rape. This nigga said it was racism. When somebody tells them the truth, if a white person tells them the truth, if anybody other than black, if black people tell them the truth, we some fucking niggers. We just dumb and we don't know what we talking about, and we haters. If white people tell them the truth, they racist. Anybody else tell them if you're not black, you're racist. If you're black, you're and you tell them the truth, you're a black extremist.
Be dealing with the Caucasoid as much as a plethora of evidence. I just want an unbiased person here who wasn't there, who did not
unbiased. The bitch been following you for
witness the situation, to be present. Who's not racist? Are you racist? No. Do you believe I'm racist? Okay. So, like I said, as a Caucasian man, you may heavily disagree with information that you spent years trying to hide from the public, but that doesn't make it not true. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. So,
see, would you agree with that? You're asking them to agree with it. You're not giving them a chance. You're not asking them to give their own answers. You're asking them to say yes. Would you agree with that? That's blatantly asking somebody to agree with you. You do realize that, Mr. Marshall. Educated people know that. You can't slip that past educated people.
You know, whatchamacallit. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna just play a song that we're gonna get into it, but I just want to let y'all know I had no clue that this Caucasian man, I'm gonna call him what he is. I use scientific terms.
All right, let's fast forward.
I jump back in the DMs, and I'm like I said, I didn't bring him on my platform. I brought him on my platform to talk about exactly what I'm about to show you. Ain't this your first time in your life ever seeing this?
Yes. I'm walking into.
Exactly. You don't know what you're walking into, but I'm just letting.
I'm about to fast forward. I ain't watching that part.
And it also is going to assist with copywriting and patenting as well. So do you agree that with the
like, he's just basically,
those are not my children, those are not my daughters, those are the children of their families.
He's just basically asking her to agree with all his shit.
Bring up, but like I said, when I get to the United Nations, I'm gonna bring up all of my arguments.
Wait, what? The United Nations? You just said you're not fucking with the United Nations yesterday.
Because I got more credentials than
not yesterday, day before. Right now. Oh, let me go back.
Literally, right or what?
Happy Memorial Day. I'm Lindsay Davis. Thanks so much for streaming with us.
You don't have more credentials than that man.
A beautiful black queen. Now, I tried to get her on StreamYard. If you're watching, we're having issues where the audio is working on both ends, but yet the platform. Because it's a lot of fake pages. Just because you got 1 million followers don't mean you're a real page. Right.
Wait, what?
So I said, what's the top king? That's a self-made millionaire about to be a trillion. On Twitter.
Trying to get your attention.
Right. So when I went on his Twitter, as you can see, he messaged me first. Like I said, what I want the general public to know is I'm tired of people messaging me first, asking me to go live with them, and then when I go live with them, they try to attack.
They know you a fucking nut. They know you a body bag. Everybody's trying to milk you, nigga. You are endless content. Endless. I heard React say that shit, and I'm like, can't nobody be endless content. This nigga is endless content. He was right.
Don't you agree with that? That's wrong.
That is
because if you don't like me or you don't agree with what I got to say, all you could do is just not attend my events or just never invite me into a setting.
What's up?
right.
Now I want to say this before I start as well. Like I said, I'm gonna show y'all who DM'd me first. He DM'd me first.
He knew you was.
So like I said, why did people ask me to come on my platform and you trying to attack me?
Streets
but I said to say this. Whenever you've seen me do any of my debates, which I have every single last debate that I've ever done, not only am I undefeated in these debates, don't I always set a timer and let the other person talk? When people are speaking and I disagree.
Wait. We just watched you lose 2 debates back to back. This man is psycho. Like, this is what I've been saying. Like, you can clearly, it should be on video. And you can tell him he did something and he'll still say, no, I didn't. Just like he keeps saying, I don't beat women. And then turn around and say, I'll punch a bitch in the face. Right after that. The nigga told us he didn't beat women and then laid down in the bed and told us a story about 3-piecing golden booty. Like, he's psycho. The man needs help. This shit is far beyond a joke anymore. Yes, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny, but it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny because he's still a black man at the end of the day. But on the other hand, you gave us your ass to kiss. In the beginning, everybody was trying to help you. Everybody was like, yo, take those videos down. Yo, chill. This is not a good look. Calm down. Yo, you bugging. Just chill out. Hey, everybody, fuck y'all. Suck my SMD. This, that, and the third. Like, bro. Like, this is far beyond delusion. What Trip C's call it? Delusions of grandeur. Grander. And he like to call it Granger. They illusion by the Granger. They disillusioned by the Granger. I don't come in until like an hour later.
Thank you. I don't speak out of turn. Thank you. Don't I take my notes and then when they're done talking, I rebut? Okay, then. So, like I said, coming on and then not only do I rebut, don't I rebut with factually documented evidence that I've actually personally researched myself? Have you ever seen me speak on anything that I've ever not researched myself?
See, this is the thing about it. Like, you're not a scholar. You don't have any type of education. So you looking up and researching something is not valid. It has to be checked by somebody who is valid. And then when they say, oh, yes, that's right, then you skip past all that. Like, you're not a scholar. You're just a regular nigga off the fucking street who know how to Google.
So, yes. Okay. Would you agree that cursing somebody out and trying to basically verbally muscle somebody does not mean that you're not only one of them? Wouldn't you agree that that is not proper decorum in the debate?
Yes.
Okay. So I just wanted to say that. Like I said, he wasn't professional at all. But like I said, it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't bring him on my platform. I brought him on my platform to talk about exactly what I'm about to show you. Ain't this your first time in your life ever seeing this?
How you get mad when somebody don't want to believe your delusion? Like, this is the problem, man. Your forehead big as shit. I didn't even realize that. You got a wing head. But anyway, this is his reaction when you don't believe his bullshit. If you tell him he's wrong, you're racist, you're all types of shit. You're wrong, nigga. You're out of your fucking mind, and this is what everybody is trying to tell you.
I barely. I'm walking into.
Exactly. You don't know what you're walking into, but I'm just letting the people know I don't rig nothing. I don't set nothing up. I don't manipulate. Like I said,
you are manipulating. You manipulate when you ask somebody, would you agree?
I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to hide. All my research is done. All of these is stacks of cases. There's another stack of cases. And then, like I said, these are stacks of cases that you could see. That ain't got shit to do with all of the information that I never got a chance to put out. And that ain't got shit to do with all of the information that's on 3 out of 2, 3. I mean, 3 that's on all 3 of 2 terabyte flash drives. So, like I said, it is what it is. He mad. Like I said, he mad. They mad. Like I said, no disrespect. White people was mad about.
I said the same thing, Kev. I said somebody donated.
Educated, black, handsome looking king. That's a self-made millionaire about to be a trillionaire. They about that. But let me pull this up. So let me show you my DM.
Not educated.
Right there at the top. Right, I'm gonna read it to you, but I know that you can read. I don't think you stupid.
I don't think he knows the definition of educated. I really don't. Like I got family members that do that shit too. Like because they like did a semester in college. They was like, you don't know who you dealing with. He thought he was dealing with a dummy. I'm educated. No, you don't understand what educated means. Educated means you finished school. It doesn't mean you went to school. It means you went to school and completed it. That's what educated means. It doesn't mean you went to school for a semester or you researched some shit on Google. That's not educated. The fact that he claiming he's so smart but doesn't understand what educated means is mind-boggling.
Stupid, but I'm gonna still read it to confirm.
Ty was in the chat too.
Correct.
We was up there roasting the shit.
That is his messaging me talking about come on my podcast because he just had Barack Obama brother on there, correct?
Okay.
Okay, now I have done live streams in the past exposing the Obamas. Okay, so from him messaging me, he then started tagging me on Twitter. So then I jumped back in the DMs and I'm like, okay, what's the topic? You know what I'm saying? So I texted him, I said, what's the channel? So he kept sending me a request. Now at the top it said all right, do y'all want to hear this shit or do y'all want to get to the numbers and the graphs and shit he was showing? That shit was hilarious. Y'all want to listen to this shit or y'all want to skip ahead a little bit and get to the, put a 1 in the chat if you want to skip ahead to when he start showing his numbers and graphs and shit. Or do you want to listen to this shit? Let's just jump straight to it. Right. Ty saw that shit last night. I'm telling you, this shit is hilarious. He said, based on the population of China or Japan alone, I'm going to make such and such trillion. I said, this is where and I put it in the chat too. I said, this is where he's getting his shit from. He said he got Jeffrey Epstein. have an obligation to introduce what is called exculpatory evidence.
Yes.
Okay, you know what that is, right?
Yes.
Okay. So here's the thing. When I moved to Texas, dealing with my baby moms, when I should have been in Hawaii right now, meditating and doing Kundalini yoga on the beach.
Again.
When I moved down here,
if nigga, Golden Booty been going for 2 years, you could have been left. What the fuck?
Obviously, as I've showed, and as I'm going to show right now, I'm going to flip my screen and show y'all. When I moved down here, obviously I had the money. This is my bank statement from January. $160,000. This is my bank statement from February. $160,000. This is my bank statement from March. $204,000. That's what I made. So if you add all of those up, 160 plus 160 is 320 plus 200,000 is $520,000. Okay, so now here's the thing. Now what I'm showing on the screen is a check, a money order that I wrote from my Bank of America account that they closed because they said, without giving me an explanation, the only explanation was they reserved the right to not do business the way I reserved the right to not do business with them.
That's the explanation. See, this is what I mean. I think this nigga is on the spectrum, yo. I'm telling you, he's on the spectrum. He said they didn't give him an excuse and then told the excuse. Let me run that back. Let me make sure I heard that correctly.
A check, a money order that I wrote from my Bank of America account that they closed because they said, without giving me an explanation, the only explanation was they reserved the right to not do business the way I reserved the right to not do business with them.
That's an explanation, bro. That's a lawful explanation. In fact, they reserve the right to not do business with you. Why don't you register that? I'm telling you, he's on the spectrum. I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to find out.
Find out they was being racist and they was on the back end and on these people trying to loan shark me. So here's what happened.
Right, Mr. Nas.
Me personally, I never gave a fuck about credit. I like to buy shit straight out cash. But listening to advice that maybe I should or should not have been listening to, you know, people always give you that business advice. You can build your business advice if you
always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
To build your credit and block them. I never get back in on these people trying to loan shark me. So here's what happened. Me personally, I never gave a fuck about credit. I like to buy shit straight out cash. But listening to advice that maybe I should or should not have been listening to,
always,
you know, people always give you that business advice. You can build your business advice if you build your credit and block. I said, you know what? Instead of me paying for this damn truck in cash when I clearly got the cash,
make sure y'all hitting that like button.
I said, let me, you know, finance a truck because it'll help me build my credit.
Yes.
So the agreement with P Fund
hit that like button,
was drawn up February 24th, 2021. And then they put the money in my account. Now, if you look at the signatures on the date, they didn't get the shit back to me until like March 8th. Now, if you look at my cashier's check is from February 26th, which is 2 days later. So what happened was, put the money in my account in February, the next day they started taking the money out.
Where is your proof of that, though? Because you keep showing us this check. This check means nothing unless you can show us a bank statement of the money entering your account and then disappearing. It will show up on a bank statement. I'm pretty sure you get that. The bank statement is the only thing you ain't got up there. You keep saying they closed your account. They did. You had them on speakerphone when they said it, but they still give you your bank statements. When they close your account, they give you all your shit. They give you your statements. They give you everything. You can even go back to the bank and get those statements. I'm pretty sure you got them too. I'm pretty sure you do. Those are the only evidence he's not presenting.
When I came with this cashier's check and paid for the truck, this was all money that I already had.
Right.
So you get a cash advance for a truck that you took back, and I never got to use it for the truck.
I think where the lie is, that check came from the bank and he spent it on that truck. I think he's lying because the only thing you're not showing is the bank statement. You can bleep all the other stuff out. You can bleep all the other transactions out and just show that one transaction. Look, you can see here on such and such day, the money entered my account, and then on such and such day, the money was gone. That will clear that will debunk any theory I got. That would debunk anybody that think that you're lying, like me. That would debunk the shit out of me. If you came up with those bank statements, I'd be like, oh shit, they did get him. You know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, he's still lying. I don't care about it. I would have been like, damn, they did get him. He ain't lying. But the fact that you ain't got those bank statements up there, and you keep talking about you show money that you already had. How do we know you didn't spend that money? You was buying shit left and right. We was watching you do it. You was buying houses, cars. You was tricking on hoes, like buying up all these LLCs. Like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? You was buying shit left and right. Jewelry, clothes, cars. I wish the people would have saw those bank statements when you asked for that money for that lawyer.
Now I end up having to pay for a truck that I took a loan on out my own pocket. Plus,
right, I this
you
and
ran to
that.
the courts and said I owed you money and got a default judgment. And my argument is this, and I'm sharing my screen with y'all so y'all can see. My 6th and my 14th amendments was violated. And this case is my 14th amendment. Your 6th amendment is your right to confront your accuser. Your 14th amendment, out of everything that it is your right to confront your accuser.
You said the right to affront. That's only in a courtroom. Why do you think? Oh man, I don't even know how that even got by me the first time he said that shit. I do remember him saying this again. Now that I think about it, I remember him saying this shit before. I don't know how I let it slip past me. Nigga, that's only in a courtroom. You got a right to face your accuser. Yeah, in a trial, in a courtroom, nigga. Not when a bank want to close your account. Unless you taking them to court for it, that's when the 6th Amendment comes into play. But you just making PowerPoints and shit. You ain't doing nothing about it. Because if you really felt like they loan sharked you, why are you coming to us with this shit with PowerPoints instead of taking this shit to court with this PowerPoint? Because they're gonna laugh you out the fucking courtroom because you ain't got them fucking bank statements. And I'm pretty sure they do. That's probably why you not taking them to court. Because they're gonna pull those bank statements out and be like, Your Honor, we loaned him this money. He wrote that check, spent that money. Here are the bank statements. Because they show what the transaction was spent on. What business the transaction was spent at. So
accuser when your accuser is a business. So here's the thing. I didn't peep the game at the time, but I peeped it down the line. Bank of America deleted my account so that way there's no evidence of them loan sharking.
I'm gonna make sure I heard that correctly.
And I'm sharing my screen with y'all so y'all can see. My 6th and my 14th amendments was violated. And this case is my 14th amendment. Your 6th amendment is your right to confront your accuser. Your 14th amendment, out of everything that it is your right to confront your accuser when your accuser is a business. So here's the thing. I didn't peep the game at the time, but I peeped it down the line. Bank of America deleted my account so that way there's no evidence of them loan sharking. But here's the thing. How did you get a default judgment when not only I wasn't allowed to confront my accuser and present the evidence of, at minimum, you took the money back, so how do I owe you? If anything, we break even.
Right.
But I never got to put this money towards the truck. I took a loan out and still had to use my own money. You took the money back that you gave me.
I really don't even know how to unpack that. Like, oh, shit. This nigga said they deleted his account. So, nigga, they don't delete when they don't delete accounts. They shut them down. They don't delete the records. They just shut the account down. They don't delete the records. They gotta keep the records for legal purposes. Just in case a motherfucker like you keep trying to say they loan shark me. You think they if you believe it, fuck what he said. If you believe that shit, you just as crazy as he is. They gotta keep the record. What the a nigga that's got law shit up on the screen. Talk about he knows.
So if anything, nigga, nobody is. If anything, you should just be like, I never even dealt with you. So how the fuck do I owe you 40 bands? You took the money back. I had to. Okay, so that's the thing.
You spent
my rights in this case were violated because I was never allowed the chance to even produce the proper paperwork in the court of law to say this.
That's bull, bro. I was never able to produce my proper paperwork in the court of law. Oh, nigga, you never took them to court. What? Oh man, this is insane. This is crazy. This is delusional. This is like, I don't know. He's in his own bubble.
This company is lying. But two, how the fuck did you give somebody a default judgment off a hearsay? Because I know
you threatened to go into the bank and shoot it up because they wouldn't give you another loan. That's why they shut their account down. I got the video.
For a fact, they didn't show you no bank statements because it would show they took their money back the next 24 hours that they gave it to me.
Right.
So this is called judicial misconduct.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to say that they deleted the bank statements so you couldn't have the proof, which makes no sense because if you took them to court, they would, by law, they would have to present those bank statements. That's what I meant by they can't delete those. They can't delete those records for legal purposes. So if they were really breaking the law and they deleted your account, why didn't you sue them? Get a lawyer and sue them. You know why? Because you're full of shit. I get it. Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Another YouTube scam, but this time with Bank of America. Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? Y'all, another YouTube scam, but this time Bank of America. You're going to ask for money for a lawyer to sue Bank of America. I'm telling you.
You better be careful, little buddy.
And they donate to this stupid motherfucker. I'm done. I'll be done with the black community if y'all donate to this shit. Oh man, somebody donating to him because he got his hair dead.
And this is the third time that my name has been involved in a court of law with zero evidence against me. I went up.
When did you go to court? You keep talking about another time with a court of law. When did you go to court for this?
It would show they took their money back the next 24 hours that they gave it to me.
Right.
So this is called judicial misconduct. And this is the third time that my name has been involved in a court of law with zero evidence against me.
Wait a minute. So the bank, let me get this straight. You supposed to be the smartest black man on the planet. Somehow, some way, the bank double sold your house. Now the bank loan sharked you. Another bank loan sharked you. And insurance company scammed you. And somebody drugged you and tried to rob you and steal your brand. That sound like the smartest black man to you? Do that sound like the smartest black man to you? You trying to set black people back 1,500 years. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I went upstate with Richard Boo's firearm.
Everybody else.
No DNA, no fingerprints, and the police perfectly admitted on the police that he was the one that took off, and they didn't even write that he was there.
Because he wasn't.
I got court minutes.
It was you that took off running.
Repeatedly that the gun be DNA tested and that the gun be tested with fingerprints. They violated my rights and denied it. And when
why would they need to test the gun for fingerprints when they had eyewitnesses? They saw you throw the gun. Richard wasn't there. Trip C's had the police report. You were by yourself. You got scared, start running. Cops chased you. You threw the gun while you was running. Fuck what they need a fingerprint for when they got police testimony that they saw you throw the gun.
I got out of jail. Remember when I caught that case when I was with Yogini Mayat and I had to drive to Baltimore for Dr. Mayat?
Yeah, he's the most innocent.
She lied and said I was going to kill her and her son and throw her on the bridge. You remember that?
Yeah.
And then remember when I drove all the way down to the courthouse and when I got there, the FBI was waiting on me because she called up to the courtroom and lied and said I was going to shoot the courtroom up before I got there.
Oh my God.
So that's a crime. But they never charged her with a crime.
Now it's the FBI. When you first told this story, you just said it was the police. Now it's the FBI. You see how his stories evolve? They keep evolving. Every time he tells them, they evolve. There's always something new, a new detail that he forgot or just so happened to not mention before he did. Bullshit, nigga. These stories are evolving. Look how the drug thing evolved. It went from I wasn't high, I don't do drugs, there's never any drugs in my house. I'm a spiritual man. I've never done a drug in my life to I was drugged. And then the people who drugged him evolved. It's like 35 people in that he accused of. It went from Goddess Sekhmet all the way down to fucking Rick Ross and Little Dirt. And now it's the government. It's fucking insane. His alien story, he can't even tell that right. 1 minute it was a plastic room, 1 minute it was a metal room.
I just had to go to trial and then ask the judge when I got on the stand if I threatened this woman or it's electronic harassment like she claimed, where's the messages? And it wasn't until I got all the way to a trial where taxpayers' dollars are being wasted that the judge decided to ask the DA, oh yeah, where is the evidence?
Hold on, family. I hate to do this, But y'all need to hit that like button. We got 34, 31, 34 people in here. Keep bouncing back from 34 to 31. And we only got 19 likes. We ain't got that many haters in the building. Come on, family. Hit that like button.
And I was facing a year in jail for that in Baltimore. So they would have tried to lock me up for a year in Baltimore for a case that we never even seen evidence for. So that's the second case in a row that went to a trial that I'm involved in with no actual evidence. Now let's go to case number 3. This judgment that I got against you. How the fuck did you give somebody a default judgment or somebody a judgment period when they never introduced the evidence? You telling me that right now as a business, as young me, I could run into a courtroom and say, Princess owed me $40,000 and just go get a default judgment. I ain't got to present how. I ain't got to show no paperwork.
Yes, if they have the paperwork to do it and it's their business and they're choosing, they're going to a judge saying, look, I don't want to do business with this person no more. He owes me this. I need that back. And if they got the proper statements, they obviously had the proper paperwork. And they obviously had those statements if they got the judge to sign, make a default judgment. The bank obviously kept those records and showed them to that judge because the judge wouldn't have gave you wouldn't have allowed that shit if they didn't have the proper paperwork. So your story, that's the big hole in your story, that paperwork, that missing bank statement that you keep talking about, they obviously had it and showed it to the judge because they wouldn't have gave you a default judgment and shut your shit down.
I ain't got to show no bank statements. At the end of the day, all I'm asking the courts is before y'all render a decision, why don't you ask them to provide the wire Yeah, ask them to show the wires transactions of them giving me the money, and then ask them to show the wire transactions of them taking the money back.
They obviously did show them the bank statements. They wouldn't have, the judge wouldn't have approved them. The judge wouldn't have ordered you to pay them that money back if they didn't have proof that they gave it to you in the first place. Like, you're trying to spin it a different way, but no matter how you spin it, it leads back to that bank statement. And your shit don't make sense. They just deleted it because they racist. Everybody's just, it just so happened to keep happening to you. Whenever you fuck up, you like Ty just said, you the most innocent, unlucky nigga on earth.
If it them, if you loaned nigga some money and you gave him X amount of time to pay the loan back, why the fuck would you take the loan back 4 hours?
And that's not my connection. That's his. That's blinking in and out and glitching. His computer lagging. It's time to get a new laptop, buddy. That computer lagging. Or the microphone, whatever. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get comfortable for this one again. If you was here the other day, I jumped in bed. And I'm doing it again. Gotta get comfortable again. Hold up. This shit is hilarious. Goddamn pacifier in my bed. Goddamn shit.
If you come to my bank, this is cotton banking. You say, Pharaoh, I want a loan for my house. I need, let's just make a small number up, 50,000.
Okay.
And I give you 50,000 on Monday. But the loan is for 2 years, or in this case, 24 months.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say,
If the
bro.
loan was in 24 months, which the
Like if the bank went to the judge and said this guy owes me $40,000, they would have to present some type of statements proving that they gave you the money and you spent the money. The judge is not just going to order that shit. Bro, your story has a big gaping hole in it that doesn't make sense.
documentation will reflect.
Every bank account that I've ever shut down, I've always got the statements. Whether they shut it down because I wasn't using it no more, they send you the statements. I still be getting old fucking bank statements from what's that green one called? What's that green bank called? I still be getting bank statements. I ain't had that shit since right after I graduated high school. That shit was like fucking 15 years ago. Still getting bank statements. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Why the fuck did you take it back in 24 hours?
You might as well not even give it to me.
You might as well not have gave it to me, but that's the point. So not only did you fuck my credit up for no reason, now, and my bank account, I believe, is unfroze now. But you had my bank account froze because you falsely claiming I owe you money that, for one, you didn't even give me a chance to owe it because you took it back the very...
Wait a minute. You said your bank account is unfroze? So why are you like, what's the point of all this? Like, that's the point that doesn't make sense. And you know they can sue you for slander and defamation, right? Because they got your shit shut down legally, and you're trying to say they loan shark you. They can sue you. Everybody that you keep talking about can sue you for slander and defamation. Everybody.
Very next day, I had to pay for the truck out of my pocket.
Right.
So what kind of court would give somebody a default judgment in their favor without seeing the evidence? So this is why I do not trust the United States judicial system, and this is why, like I said, I'm building my own courtrooms. It's going to be called Iden Courts. I already got my logo right. I'm writing my own law book, and I'm going to get together with all of the black DAs around the world, not just the country, but around the world. And based off all of my documented evidence that I have found in real law books and real legal books, state and federal, we running our own shit, and we processing our own selves, and we running.
You ain't doing none of that with them Velcro sideburns you strapped on the side of your face. Them things is annoying the fuck out of me. Them fucking sideburns.
Our own shit if need be, and we gonna get the money from my university.
They look
and if
like
white people don't want to
patches.
give back or allow me to purchase back all of the gold that they stole, we just gonna buy more gold and not fuck with them anyway. So either way it go, my dollar is. What?
I forget what it's called.
The gavel?
Gavel.
I still got my gavel in my judge robe right there. But the point.
Speaking of the dollar, watch, you're gonna see me when I'm make it small so you can see the chat when I come in there. I kept asking him, what is your dollar? What natural resource is your dollar backed off of? Because you keep talking about my dollar number one, a dollar this. They're gonna print my dollar. No country is gonna print a dollar that is. You think you're just gonna walk up in their country and say, here's my law books, here's my dollar, print this. Not, and it's not backed off of nothing. No natural resources, no nothing. You have no natural resources to back any of this shit.
I'm trying to make is my law book is 100% accurate.
Mm-hmm.
And for a white person to say it's not accurate, that means the Constitution is not accurate because everything that's in it is straight out of the Constitution and law books.
Right.
So you would be denied.
Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Look at him. Look, that's how you know he lying. Watch his nose twinkle. Look, look, look. Stopped it right at the right spot. That's how you know this nigga lying his ass off. Even the white boy caught it. Even the white boy caught it. He said, when you touch your nose and you twinkle your nose, you itch your nose, you're fucking lying. Yeah, that threw me for a loop too. Out in courts. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
And for a white person to say it's not accurate, that means the Constitution is not accurate because everything that's in it is straight out of the Constitution and law books.
Twinkle, twinkle.
So you would be denying your own system, denying mine. But I say this.
Nigga, I'm still trying to figure this out, nigga. You are in Texas. You don't have allergies. Not that I know of. I don't remember you. I don't never see you taking no Claritin or nothing like that, or you know what I'm talking about, be itching the back of your neck and your ear and shit. I don't never see you doing that. I know people with allergies, and you ain't got allergies. So again, why the fuck is your nose always twinkling? I am Jeannie all the time. It's crazy. Your middle name is Jeannie too. I am Jeannie. Twinkle, twinkle. All the time. Nose stay fluttering. Why is your nose always itching? I'm telling you, that's drug paraphernalia up there. You're self-conscious about it.
And for a white person to say it's not accurate, that means the Constitution is not accurate because everything that's in it is straight out of the Constitution and law books.
Right.
So you would be denying your own system, denying mine. But I say this. Based off of everything that you've heard here, right?
You called him a Mick Jackass. Jenny, you funny as shit.
Do you agree that I am making a just and a righteous decision and no longer to deal with the Caucasian race politically at all or socially?
Let me go back a little bit. I was talking.
This law book is 100% accurate. And for a white person to say it's not law,
I forget what it's called.
All themselves, and we running our own shit if need be, and we gonna get the money from my university. And if white people don't want to give back or allow me to purchase back all of the gold that they stole, we just gonna buy more gold and I fuck with them anyway. So either way it go, my dollar is. What?
I forget what it's called.
The gavel?
Gavel.
I still got my gavel in my judge robe right there. But the point I'm trying to make is my law book is 100% accurate. And for a white person to say it's not accurate, that means the Constitution is accurate. But the point I'm trying to make is my law book is 100% accurate. And for a white person to say it's not accurate, that means the Constitution is not accurate because everything that's in it is straight out of the Constitution and law books.
Twinkle, twinkle.
So you would be denying your own system, denying mine. But I say this. Based off of everything that you've heard here, right?
So basically, you copied and pasted the Constitution. You didn't study any law. All you did was just copy and paste the Constitution. I told y'all he was copying and pasting something, looking at the thing, and I remember when he was talking about I'm up working, write my law book, and he was like he had his finger on one, like pointing at, like looked like he was like reading something, and like trying to type it at the same time. I'm like, nigga, is you copying straight from somebody else shit?
Do you agree that I am making a just and a righteous decision and no longer choosing or to deal with the Caucasian race politically at all or socially?
I agree.
That's a complete 360 from last year.
And based off of the way that this, I'm gonna call him a gentleman. Based off of the way that this gentleman came up here and displayed himself for no reason at all, me not wanting to take the chances of dealing with somebody like that because it would potentially lead to a homicide or an assault, there's even more chances why I should just not deal with the Caucasian race. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree.
Period. So your submitted paperwork or documentation, or they haven't up to this time, you know, do you agree that the window for them to have the way they should have?
Yo, you know who he remind me of? Y'all ever see that Tony Baker animal voiceover with the gorilla? I'm the one who did this. I'm the one y'all here to see. I'm the one. Hold on, let me show you real quick. He remind me of this gorilla. Watch. This shit is funny. It sounds just like YP, yo. Well, I saw it earlier today, and I was like, yo, this shit sounds just like this nigga.
You see, I'm the one that started it all out here. Without me, y'all ain't with a damn. I'm the one that gave you a little startup money for your little hair care products. Don't act me, girl. Don't act me, man. Go on somewhere, girl. And look here. I'm the one that say they should put ropes up in here for us, you know? And look here, don't ever get it twisted. I'm the gorilla that they taking field trips to see, you feel me? I'm the one that first started tying these ropes together in this fashion right here. Y'all didn't know how to tie ropes. I'm the one that set it all. Y'all was still playing with sticks when I got here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that first used gorilla conditioner in this hair, man. My hair's luxurious out here. I'm the one that fully funded the zoo when they were struggling out here, man. I added the ropes, the conditioner, all that, man. I brought people to the zoo. Hey, Gerald, why you so full of yourself? What? Because I'm the one that's a full course meal out here, man. Y'all just snacks. Y'all know why y'all looking at me? Because I'm the one y'all think about when you think about silverback gorillas. You know what you think about? I'm the one that's full on the vegetarian diet. I'm the one you think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's running things in the zoo while simultaneously running. I'm the one that started animal videos on the internet. Oh, you see, I'm the one y'all came out here to see, man. I'm the one that backed y'all up into the bushes, man. Y'all scared of me, but at the same time, you came to see me. I'm the one you fear and marvel at simultaneously, man. I'm the one. That nigga remind me of YP. I'm the one who did this. I'm the one y'all here to see. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till he starts saying it, and I'm gonna play it again because it's a whole joint. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till he get to his part, and we gonna compare it.
Close. Do you believe that there's nothing wrong with choosing to never even see one of their life if I not want to?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I'm just saying. And do you agree that it's based off of their own racist behavior?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want to say. Like I said,
Twinkle.
It is what it is. Like I said, but in the meantime, we finna start throwing lingerie parties and
here we go.
Parties, and like I said, a specific race of people is not invited, and you could say it's discriminatory.
Gamer parties.
Yeah, gamer parties, all that. And like I said, a specific race of people is not invited.
Lingerie parties. Didn't Polite do that? Bro, you sound like a creep. First you wanted to have an all-women party bus. Now you want to have, bro, you want some creep shit. You trying to sound, it sounds like you're trying to start a sex cult, nigga. You sound like you're trying to be on some Dr. York shit. That's what it sounds like to me. And it sounds like you was trying to jump over there to the white community and get some white money because you wasn't getting no money from black people no more. And now that you know that the white folks wasn't fucking with you because you was calling them a white devil, saying we need to separate from them. Now you back to separating from them again. Now you don't want to deal with them again. I pull up a video right now. The white man had my back. The white man this and the white man that. The white man this. Yup. No, he fucking Dr. York Jr. He a mixture of Polite, Nature Boy, and Dr. York. That's who he gets. That's who he draw his energy from.
Because I don't have time for no white woman up in here lying, saying somebody hit her and raped her. I ain't got time for no white kids saying that somebody abusing them. And not only is it a specific,
so now you stereotyping white women and white kids.
Group of racist white people not involved. It's a specific group of ignorant ass niggas not involved, not being involved. So it ain't nothing specific to the white community because portions of the black community is not coming either. That's it.
Twinkle.
Like I said, I don't know what else to tell y'all. But based off of everything that you
now, nobody notices that he got a twinkle in his nose and lockjaw at the same time. Nobody notices that he got twinkly nose and lockjaw at the same time. Watch this shit. Twinkle.
That's it.
Smoker jaw.
Like I said, I don't know what else to tell y'all.
Twinkle.
That's it.
Smoker jaw.
Like I said,
Twinkle.
That's it.
Smoker jaw.
Like I said, I don't know what else to
One
tell
more
y'all.
time.
That's not coming either.
One more time. Twinkle.
That's it.
Smoker jaw. Smoker jaw.
Like I said, I don't know what else to tell y'all. But based
Every
off of
time he
everything that you
twinkles,
heard today,
his
I just
jaw.
want to ask you, because outside, like I said, a lot of people will try. It's like me in college and you in college on a scholarship. It's easy for me to instigate you to go fight.
Storm, you remember me saying, Mr. Switchy, you remember me saying that shit? Hey, Mr. White Man, can I jingle your balls, Mr. White Man? They look heavy. Mr. Switchy, you remember I said that shit? Hey, Mr. White Man, your balls look heavy. Can I jingle your balls for you?
It's easy for me to say, ooh, such and such was talking about you.
Now
you're
doing
fight.
it with the Asian.
But it's like, then what? Once you get into a school fight and you expelled and you lost your scholarship or however, or you didn't fuck your tuition up, you out of school, your life is fucked up, and everybody else in there failing, not doing shit anyway.
Right.
So it's like, white people coming on my channel from time to time trying to start fights or be assholes.
How did he try to start a fight or be an asshole? You called him a Neanderthal, a rapist, a pedophile, and he was supposed to just sit there and allow you to. This is the narcissism. You got a fucking problem, bro. You think people supposed to sit there and listen to you insult them in their whole race, and they're not supposed to defend themselves? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
In the back of my mind, I know you ain't trying to do shit anyway, but get me to say something that's gonna get my channel flagged and get me banned off YouTube, or something that you could try to run and goddamn say is hate speech or something like that.
Right.
So it's like, I don't want to deal with white people regardless, because like I said, even
when did he say you had hate speech? He said you was a fucking racist. Everything you said to that man was fucking racist. You called him a monkey, a Neanderthal, a pedophile, and then when he didn't want to agree with you being a trillionaire, he was a racist. Nigga, nobody agrees with the shit. You're fucking out of your mind.
Going to my fights by myself. Imagine going to your fights. My gym is not there. I don't have no family there. Like I said, I don't really know what to say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Your trainer was there, nigga.
Many times I walk the ring and white people have yelled. Every time, like I said, and it's like people ask me why you don't fight no more. I would love to fight, but just not at a white venue or place.
Wait, what?
You know how many times I walk the ring and white people have yelled.
He said, you know how many times I walked in. Now they was yelling nigger at him when he was fighting. Oh my God. So why didn't you say this when it happened? Huh? He's a fucking liar. You making this shit up. You making shit up as you go.
Every time, like I said, and it's like people ask me why you don't fight no more. I would love to fight, but just not at a white venue or platform. Because y'all are racist. And then if somebody shoot this motherfucker up, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have a problem killing nobody. But I like a monk. I don't even want to have to kill a damn ant if I don't have to. If I see a fly, I ain't gonna lie, I try to open my door to leave. But I'm not just about to be openly walking in.
Nigga, you flip-flopping. You can't say you don't have a problem killing nobody and then say, I don't want to kill an ant if I don't have what? Nigga, what? That's two opposite things, my nigga. You see, this is what I mean. You all over the place. Your mind is scattered, and you can tell you can't focus on one thing. Your mind is scattered, bro. You need to stop. You need to just sit and turn the TV off, turn the phone off, start watching movies, anime, all that shit that's piping you up. Turn the computer off. Get yourself together.
I have a problem killing nobody. But I'm not, because y'all are racist. And then if somebody shoot this motherfucker up, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have a problem killing nobody.
He tells these people shit and they still agree with him. He'll tell you, I'm a murderer, I kill people. Da da da. Yeah, you're our leader. Y'all they some fucking idiots over there. He's the leader of the idiots. That's what we gonna call him now. He's the leader of the idiots. There ain't nothing but a bunch of fucking idiots over there that agree with this shit.
But not like a monk. I don't even want to have to kill a damn kid if I don't have to.
You can't be a monk without going to.
I try to.
So he's a doctor without going to school, lawyer without going to school, scholar without going to school, and now he's a monk without ever stepping foot in a monastery or a temple. He think he can just read a book and become the shit. Why do you think that a book gives you credentials? He think reading a book makes him qualified for something. All you did was read someone else's opinion. All you did was read someone else's research or opinion and make it yours. That's all you doing. Or using it to validate yourself. Please, Marshall, don't kill me no more. Kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. All you hear is, please, Marshall, don't kill me no more.
Open my door, he has to leave. But I'm not just about to be openly walking in for you to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, it is. So
this nigga's eating noodles.
Outside of that, another thing he brought up. Like I said, I know he's trying to line me, but I don't care at all. I don't care.
Now he trying to line me. Everybody trying to set Pharaoh up. Smartest man in the world, everybody's able to set him up. Supposed to be the smartest, most intellectual man in the world, polymath, all this other shit. But everybody's able to set him up. Everybody. You name it. Got his Sekhmet, his bodyguard, Rick Ross, Lil Durk, Richard Booz, Camille, Golden Booty, Josh Netter, the White Bull now, the banks, the insurance company. That's 11 different entities that he's been blaming all year for his downfall. 11. Not one or two, 11. That is fucking psycho. I just had a couple noodles too, but I ain't out here claiming I'm a trillionaire. I just ate a couple noodles too, but I ain't out here claiming I'm a trillionaire. Yeah, didn't he say he was like a vegan or a vegetarian? You can't eat a couple noodles. I don't know how that shit work, but I'm pretty sure you can't eat noodles. He can't afford the vegetarian life. That shit expensive. Mental health care, yeah, that's what he need to start. And he need to be the first fucking patient. Patient 0.
And then he gonna try to clip it and put on his Twitter and say, "Oh, so you killed somebody before?" Yes, I have killed somebody before. So what? Life as a troubled teen in America has nothing to do with me being progressive on behalf of my community.
No, you can't blame that on being a troubled teen because you damn near 30 right now talking. You just said you don't have a problem with killing people. Obviously, you still that same person. Talking about when I was a troubled teen. Oh my God.
An adult. Do you agree?
Yes, I do.
Hillary Clinton cut a little girl face off, nigga. You ain't on her line.
Right.
Why does it matter? Like I said, the United States sends soldiers around the world every day to kill people for nothing, for lies. How many people did the Bush administration kill because he wanted to kill the East? How many people did this fucking vaccine literally? So it's like, why you bringing up shit I did as a homeless teenager? A homeless teenager with no other way.
You about to be homeless now, but you're not a homeless teenager now, and you talking about you ain't got no problem with killing people, and you've been threatening to kill people for 2 years straight. You've been threatening to kill people. You've threatened to kill multiple people, not just one or two, multiple people, tens and 20. It's probably like 20, 30 people you didn't threaten to kill this year. And we ain't even counting all the threats from last year.
Out of my, but to become a hitman and became the addict. Why not be happy now that I decided to pursue a?
Oh my God, now he was a fucking assassin. He said he was a hitman and he was the best at it. Now, which one was you? Was you a hustler or a hitman? You keep saying you was in a trap house and you was trapping. Now you a hitman. You can't be both. You can't be out on the block and be a hitman at the same time. It's not going to. That doesn't work. A hitman is never seen. A hitman don't even talk about it.
So it's like, why you bringing up shit I did as a homeless teenager? A homeless teenager with no other way out of my, but to become a hitman and became the addict. Why not be happy now that I decided to pursue a law-abiding life?
You see how he try to like sneak glorify it? What was the need to put that in there? If you were trying to say you was a troubled teen and you're not proud of it, why would you even mention being the best at it? We know you're fucking lying. But why would you say that? Because you try to like sneakily, if that's a word, sneakingly glorify that shit. I became a hitman and I was the best at it. What the fuck did that have to do with anything? You just wanted to make yourself seem tough. I noticed that every time you get around, you talk about it when you're talking with a female, you like to talk about you try to make yourself seem like a killer, some type of gangster.
But to become a hitman and became the addict. Why not be happy now that I decided to pursue a law-abiding life and become the highest paid attorney in the country at the and is. That's still the highest paid attorney. But I said this.
Right?
Him bringing that up, like I said, that don't put no fear in me.
This nigga just said he's the highest paid attorney. What the fuck? Like at this point, you're just saying shit. Like at this point, he's just saying whatever bullshit that comes to mind. Like next, he's gonna claim he's the fucking president. Next, he's gonna be like, "I'm the president of the United States. I'm moving into the White House tomorrow."
Because at the end, nobody more people on the planet than the white race. Period. From everything from micro to macro organisms to universal fabrics, causes more destruction than white people. But I said to say this. Him bringing me, honestly, I really don't care. Like I said, I don't brag about that. Never bragged about it. And the shit I did as a kid, once I realized that the government brainwashed me into doing that shit as a kid, as an adult, I took responsibility for my life, and I decided to goddamn, do positive with my life. But I say to say this: have you ever felt afraid around me as a woman?
No.
Do you feel like I would ever physically harm you?
No.
Do you feel like I would try to?
She's never been around you. She's only watched you. She said you. Oh my God.
Rob you.
No.
When you met me in Atlanta, were you threatened by me at all?
Well, they did meet.
No.
Have you ever seen me incite or speak any violence at any of my events or rallies?
No.
Okay, so
Nope,
were you threatened by me at all?
No.
Have you ever seen me incite or speak any violence at any of my events or rallies?
Smoke
Okay,
the jaw.
so I just want to say that. So hit that up. Like I said,
Yo, this nigga got lockjaw.
I don't give a fuck. White men don't have no jurisdiction over me anyway. I'm a sovereign king. Period. 3.5-pound gold crown on the way. Real life sovereign king in real life. But I say to say this.
Now he's a sovereign king. It don't get no crazier than this. He is now stamped the craziest delusional nigga on the internet. It's working for him too. He keeps saying this shit, bigger channels.
You bringing that up? You that was a okay. And so, like I said, I don't want nobody saying I'm being racist. I'm just crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's, so that way, when I no longer deal with people again, ever, we can have a goddamn reasonable. Like I said, I only want to deal with Asians, blacks, Asians. That's it. And Putin. Putin is probably the only white man I ever want to deal with. You like Putin from Russia? Putin, the leader of Russia.
I'm sorry, Pharaoh. I don't know who that is.
It's okay. I'll put you on. Well, Putin is who I referenced in 2017. Remember all of these years when I used to tell people Queen Elizabeth was a reptilian, everybody was calling me crazy?
Yes.
Okay, Putin is the white man that you probably don't remember him, but Putin is the white man I would always bring up. Okay, so I always would bring up Putin when they come to
this is hold on, y'all. My Google talking. Never mind. Hey Google. Never mind. My bad, my Google. My Google was talking. But nigga, there's rumors that Putin is a fucking reptilian too. I mean conspiracies. Not rumors, conspiracies. 35 people in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, family. Khalil, what's up, good brother? This nigga is beyond psycho. Yeah, that's what I said. You got that smoker jaw.
and I would always bring up Putin when they
You got that. Here I am. Stop where you're standing. You say you need a lover, a man to take over. Oh, girl. Don't look any further. He got that. Oh, smoke it, y'all. I can't play it because I get a copyright, Joe, but you know what I'm talking about.
came to whatchamacallit.
Booger sugar.
Whatchamacallit. Human trafficking in the Ukraine.
Okay.
And so with that being said, outside of all of that, and also has never engaged in the slavery of black people, nor has he ever created a market for black people to be sold as slaves. He's a Russian. Yeah, so all of this shit tied back into the Soviet Union and the Cold Wars and America committing Nagasaki and them drop all of that shit. I've been had the paperwork on this. I've been studying. Long story short, outside of Putin, I would never deal with Ukraine. Nor do I support NATO. Do you agree with that? As a black woman, me telling you the only white man in the world that I would be willing to deal with, and why I would be willing to deal with him, even though I wanted, and I ain't gonna say I would just say Caucasian. I'm speaking genetic. The only Caucasian in the world I would deal with and be explaining why I would deal with him. Would you support me on that as a black woman?
Yes, I would.
And outside of Putin, I would never deal with no Caucasian at all. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, it's up. So I'm about to be a trillionaire and all my money is going. Also, my jeweler is a jeweler. My jeweler is a Jew. And a lot of my money, is going to be going to the Jews. They're not going to be committing no crimes against us, but I will always, deal with my jeweler, and I would like for my children's children to deal with my jeweler. If
You got
possible.
that Captain
And
Hook
do you feel
mustache.
comfortable as a black woman support as a black man 100% for the community?
That motherfucking
administration is going to be Asian, predominantly
Captain
Japanese
Morgan.
and Vietnamese and Korean and Chinese and basically the Asian community. But I want Japan to handle my CP.
That's what I'm saying. How is
I
she
want the
not a
Japanese
yes
to pay
man?
my dollar.
How is she not a yes man? And she told you she don't know who the fuck Putin is, but still agrees. Sigma, what's up, brother? How's that not a yes man? How do you think this validates you or convince? Because you grab random followers and be like, "Do you agree? Would you agree?" And they don't even know what the fuck you talking about. They're just saying yes because they think they're gonna get close to you. You go grab fans. Won't you go grab some peer? You can't validate yourself and get fans to validate you. Get you when you if your peers are validating get you. You keep talking about I was around this doctor and this doctor and that doctor. Will they validate you now? Will these people have the same opinion and will they back you now? Will they validate you now? Will they say the same things about you now? I put money on it. None of them will. If they see any of the things you're doing now, I put money on it that none of them doctors, lawyers, scholars, who all them people that you mentioned that gave you a shout out or was cool with you. Even the CIA dude, Robert Steele, if he was still alive, I'm pretty sure he would not have the same opinion about you now. He would think you were out of your fucking mind and crazy as hell.
And as a black woman, do you support me having a Japanese administration,
Hit that
a
like
black
button,
and
family.
Asian military front, a Jewish jeweler, and only politically dealing with and having meeting with Putin as far as Caucasians go? Other than that, I'm locked in. I'm locked off. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, she agrees. And then also another thing I want to say, as far as Africa, if I don't have complete and utter control of all nations in Africa, I'm not dealing with Africa. Do you agree with that?
What? Hold on. Let me pause it because there's two things I want to pause. What the fuck is this here? This name looks familiar. I think I seen you somewhere over there in over there with Argument League. I hope you ain't the Judah that was the Judah I think it is, but what's up with this comment here? What's up with this comment here? I'm waiting. Pharaoh is a genius. I hope you trolling, but this nigga just said, I don't know. I don't know. I think I know who it is. I'm gonna ask Trip C's about this. If this is who I think it is. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Blink, 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 blink. But yeah, there she go.
That's the Judah troll. That ain't actually him.
Okay. That's why I said let me ask Trip C's before I go
No,
off
that's
in this
somebody
motherfucker.
that's going around harassing Judah. They done cloned his account and they be going.
Okay.
I just got back in the house.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. All right, but 42 people in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Now, okay, now I know you trolling. The comment was funny, but I had to make sure you was trolling. Oh wait, what you got going on here, brother?
Nah,
But anyway, fuck that. This nigga just said, hold on, let me make sure I heard this correctly.
Go. Other than that, I'm locked in. I'm locked off. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, she agrees. And then also another thing I want to say, as far as Africa, if I don't have complete and utter control of all nations in Africa, I'm not dealing with Africa. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay. And my reasons for that is because Africans is over there kissing them Caucasians' ass, and that's why the shit getting robbed blind anyway.
Yeah, go over.
This nigga just said, It's not Caucasians that's robbing it blind. It's actually China that's robbing it blind right now. It's actually the Asians that are over there mistreating and underplaying paying Africans. It's actually the people that you're dick riding that's fucking Africa up right now. I see Asians going over there muscling their way into Africa right now. I don't. They didn't set the Caucasians didn't set up their little territory in South Africa. They got their shit already. It's the Asians that's muscling in right now. That's how we know you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah. So the thing is, the French got to get the fuck out. The British got to get the fuck out. The Dutch got to get the fuck out. Everybody got to get the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even control your bitches.
You got to get the fuck out. If you're not Russian or you don't support basically, if you don't support Odd Nation, you got to get the fuck out. Agree, right? Agree. So whether we charge them with
this nigga just said he want full control of Africa. And if you're not with Odd Nation and basically follow Odd Nation in his lifestyle, you got to get out. The fuck type time is you on?
They got to get the fuck out. You agree? In the first, for them to not get charged with war crimes, for them to just leave peacefully and get the fuck out anyway. Do you agree?
I agree.
We don't get the fuck out peacefully. If we catch them, they get charged with a war crime. You agree?
I agree.
Okay, because when it comes to Apple and all of the technology that's being used to manufacture these phones, technically, child labor. Do you agree with that? So technically, Mark Zuckerberg ass needs to be jailed for human trafficking, and the entire company Apple down. If they don't want to go to jail, they just simply need to get the fuck out of Apple. Because I already got my own technology and telecommunication company, and we can go over there and open up mining jobs.
What? When did he do this? Anybody know about this company he talking about?
I told you that boy stuck in a sci-fi film.
Yeah, this nigga is fucking crazy.
For adult men that need jobs, and we can do this shit ourselves.
Right.
Okay, so like I said, as long as a black woman that has been following me for years agrees and knows what the fuck I'm on and knows what I'm talking about, it is what it is. And I'm pulling this up as far as my item banking goes. Like I said, I'm pulling this shit up.
All right, y'all, here it go. This shit, get your popcorn ready, get your snacks ready, get everything ready, y'all. Cause this shit about to be funny. And this nigga right here, this nigga Q Brown, we was roasting the shit out of him in the chat last night. Hold on, this when I come in the chat. Hold on, let me see if I'm in there. Mr. Switchy up in there. I see you. Look, look, Mr. Switchy right there at the bottom, laughing my ass off.
Out the streets because he ain't safe.
Mr. Switchy over there cracking the fuck up. Why is it highlighted like that?
Cause you done click something while you was pulling the mouse.
Oh, there we go. I ain't get there. I see Ty in there. Why would any nation in Africa give you control of their countries? Hold on. YP can't even stop scamming by the white man. He said, "Well, hold on. Let me get my glasses back on. I took them off because I got comfortable." He said, YP can't stop getting scammed by the white man. How he gonna save another country? That's a fact too. And the Ty kept asking this: do you even have a passport, nigga?
As far as item banking goes, I want to share my screen and let y'all know I never do this. This is something I never do. This is something I never do. I'm gonna let y'all know this is something I never do. Y'all see Bill Gates with them how to lie with statistics on the screen, and let me show her too, so you know I'm not deceiving you. Not only do I got this article from 2020 when I'm the one that exposed Bill Gates, I still have my article from.
How are you the one who exposed them if somebody else wrote this article? Listen to what the fuck he's saying, y'all. Like, really listen to. If you listen to what he's saying, he's telling on himself. He said, "I'm the one who put it out," but there's all the books right there that he got it from. There's all the articles that he got it from. So how did you expose it if you got the shit from somebody else? And we was roasting the shit out of this little dick eater, Quad Brown, in the chat. I think that might be Scooby.
Bill Gates says out of all of the books that he's reading, one of them is
come to think about it, that is Scooby.
Sigma, how many mods did you see in there? None, right?
None. You don't got no mods. But I'm blocked in my regular joint. I know because every time I refresh the chat, all my shit is going. So I gotta go on my backup channel.
How to lie with statistics. And it says here, even Bill Gates
Hot Nation is really
has
powerful.
praised this simple yet profound truth for wisdom. And this is his the book. And when you zoom in, that's the book. And what I would say is, I have never and will never attempt to deceive somebody with statistics or numbers.
And that's exactly what he's about to do. It's funny that he said that because that's exactly what he's about to do.
And I'm willing to like I said, I have a library.
Yes.
Out of all of the books you see in my library, what you will never see is books on how to manipulate people on any level. You might see some numerous books or some astrology books. Those are not manipulative. Those are esoteric. But all of them, 48 laws and all of that, how to manipulate women and all of that.
There's no way you can run a nation without reading the 48 laws of power, my nigga.
Other thing I want to say is
I think I'm in the chat now. Hold on.
Also, let me go down to my dollar value.
There it go.
Like I said, this is just calculating Japan. This ain't calculating everybody.
Listen to this shit, yo.
If nobody in the world decided to support me except for Japan, right? This is how much money my app would make. And this is one of 7 apps. This is just one of 7. The population of Japan currently is 125.7 million as of 2021. It's more than likely went up.
He said based off the population of Japan. That's where he's getting these numbers from. You see at the bottom? Hold on, let me make it big. You see at the bottom?
That's where the real Otten business got them numbers from, and that's why he said Japan.
He took the population of Japan, times it by 1999, and that's where his numbers from. You didn't even sell it. You don't even know if they like the product or they will buy it. That's what I mean. How the fuck are you projecting off the population? And the population don't even know anything about the product.
Mr. Knowledge ain't even know might. Soon as he go over there spazzing out, they gonna pull them little sticks out and they gonna beat the shit out of him, take him to the jailhouse.
The thing about it is, Asia is the country where all the fucking gadgets is.
Japan don't play that shit.
What do you think they're gonna go over there with?
Civil unrest like that. They don't carry guns. They look like nightsticks, but they longer, and they know karate.
But what do you think?
Martial arts.
What technology you think you're going to bring to a country that's known for its technology? Would they make gadgets? Yeah, I was just watching these YouTube shorts of Japan with all this shit is amazing over there.
Yo, somebody send YP videos to Uncle Roger.
This shit is amazing. You
need
to go on the Jesse Lee Peterson show. That would be gold.
In front of an Asian, that meltdown will be epic.
Facts. When they reject his ass,
No, I'm talking about they meltdown when they hear that shit.
Yeah.
The entire 125.7 million.
All right, so you gonna keep going.
It's more than likely went up. If the entire population of Japan downloads my app, which I'm gonna be doing the news out of and everything, that is $253 billion, $873 million every 30 days. My dollar is already clean.
So he thinks everybody in Japan is going to subscribe to his whatever fuck this is. We don't even know. Nobody even knows what the product is. So he thinks everybody in the country is going to buy it and pay for it monthly, every month. Everybody in the country. And the thing about it is, you're basing it off the population. You know they count kids too. Kids ain't got no money to buy. They ain't got $19.99 to pay every fucking month. Like you're basing it. This is how you know you don't know shit about business. You're basing it off the wrong things. And like I said before, you can't project what a product is going to sell if you haven't tested it, showed no previews of it, nothing. And it's gonna keep going. Watch. He's gonna talk about America, Africa.
It ain't got to be laundered. So that's if nobody else in the world supported me but Japan, I would be worth approximately $253 billion every 30 days. So that's roughly $500 billion every 60 days. Every 60 days, I would be 1 out of 7 apps would make $1 trillion, which means every year this one app alone would generate $2 trillion.
Yes.
You agree with that?
Yes.
Do you think that that's made up, or do you think I actually sat down and calculated all of that, not only money I've already made, but actually calculated?
How could you calculate it off of money you already made?
When he ain't made no money.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Numerical value.
Yes.
Do you believe that if I left you alone in the room and I let you come up with these numbers on your own, you will come up to the exact dollar amount that I have?
Yes.
Do you believe that before I publicly even presented this shit to the public, I had already fact checked myself 10 to 20 times? And do you believe
you can't fact check yourself? This is the fucking delusion. I already fact checked myself, bro. You're not qualified to fact check yourself. You're not a businessman. You don't have a degree in that field. How are you? I don't even want to unpack that.
That I had already had all of this shit done since 2019, 2020. The public just found out about it 2020. Okay, so like I said, and I've already factored in every Asian nation that I'm looking to work with. And despite my distrust in the United States of America, I factored in the United States of America. If everybody in the United States of America was to download my app, it'd be worth
okay, so it's an app. So he basically talking about fucking Otten University.
Basically, yeah.
No, my mic ain't cut off. I really got quiet.
I didn't say that.
I know you see my face. I know you can picture my face.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I moved off my bed. Hold on, so you can see it. The fuck is going on here?
That boy done tipped over in the loony land.
Yeah, whatever drug he took, he ain't coming back from it.
I don't want none. I told y'all it was a trip going bad.
Yeah, he ain't coming. He ain't coming back. people come back from some people. Most people come back from that shit. He's not coming. He's not coming back. It's too long.
What you taking? You take a bad trip on acid, and some people never come back from it.
It's been too long. It's been almost 2 years, sis.
That boy took that bag full of shrooms, and he ain't been right since. I told y'all that ain't
gone.
gonna look at it now.
Y'all keep talking about, and it was people in the chat saying, "I want the old Pharaoh back."
He ain't never come back.
He's gone. He's all the way gone. He's never coming the fuck back. And I thought he might have, by now, like in the beginning, I thought, by now he should bounce back. He'll probably bounce back to at least 10,000 subscribers tops. And I guarantee a good 5,000 of those people are only there to watch this shit.
It'd be worth $6,634,681,000. So like I entire continent of Africa gives me what I want, and the entire continent of Africa download my app, as you can see, it'll be generating 1,436,700,400,000. So if the entire continent of Africa supports me, that's $1 trillion every month. Now, let me tell you why that's important. I got all my paperwork, all my taxes, all my shit, well, as y'all can see. But
that boy brain orbiting around Riz. So well.
What I'm going down to see is GG. That is look at the fuck. Now, let me go to Japan. Click on the GG. Because here's the thing, right?
You know what's funny? He'd be like, "I'm about to be a trillionaire," and then when he described the stats, he said, "If this country supports me," if, meaning none of these people know anything about this shit.
Not a man.
Near nada. Japan don't know who he is and what he's planning.
A book of sugar.
You think he's just gonna pop up one day and be like, "Here, this is my app"? This shit is fucking crazy. This shit is fucking good. Yeah, he's gone. Long gone. 42 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with your boy. Show some love. Oh, speaking of that. Oh, shit. My bad. I ain't mean to do that. Speaking of that, though, family, I need y'all support with this. School drive. Back to school drive I'm trying to have for the kids. I'm going to the gym tomorrow to do a video. I've been texting my wife while I'm doing live. That's why I keep getting quiet.
He wants a fish scale.
Set it up.
Problem.
Trying to set it up, but I'm doing it back to school drive. I'm doing it at the end of August, so we only got a couple weeks left. So if y'all want to support, donate to the channel Cash App. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be cash. If you want to donate supplies or you want to go buy them yourself and send them to me, let me know. I'll put my email in the chat and give you so you can email me on information to where to send it. We only got a couple weeks, family. But let's get back to that. She said, this some Animaniac shit. That's my shit. Yo, you know they remade that joint? I watched the whole season.
They need to leave stuff alone.
Yeah, he need help. He need a psychiatrist, a therapist, a doctor, a tabernacle. So he can be dipped in the holy. He need to take a dip in the lake of Minnetonka. What's that? What's that? He need all of the above. Somebody need to exercise that demon. Exercise the demons. This house is clear. That's my shit.
Hold on. Let me scroll up.
You know what?
Oh, he's still going.
Okay, here we go right here.
Rehab is for quitters.
Now, GDP stands for gross domestic product, right?
Yes.
Now, you see it says Japan is ranked number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Right. Now, they say China is number 1, and they say the U.S., they say China is number 2.
Who is they? We still trying to figure that out, too. You always saying they say. Remember when he was Mr. Damn Near? They say I'm damn near this. They say I'm first it was I was damn near this. They say I damn near am a lawyer. They say I'm damn near this. And then it flipped into I am. I'm this. I did this. Sis, you missed the gorilla joint I was talking about. I'm waiting until we get to that part. You ever see the Tony Baker joint with the gorilla? I'm the one we all came to see.
Yes.
That's who you remind me of.
He reminds me more of that gorilla spinning around in that water.
And they say the U.S. is number 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's my thing.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm hesitant about.
I'm sitting over here looking. This Negro actually took the time to write a paragraph on this. Vietnam protected. When did Vietnam get into this?
Vietnam protecting me will guarantee not only my safety, but if the military, 10 million people download my app.
I hate it.
He talking about High University. Why do you think people are going to download?
But when did Vietnam get into this?
He been dragging Vietnam.
We got Japan, Russia, Vietnam. But wait, there's a problem with that. Russia is not in the UN. Vietnam and Japan are though.
You know what he is? He's a kid like trying to lash out at his parents when he was mad at the black community. No, but listen, he's like a kid lashing at their parents doing the shit that their parents hate. And when he was mad at the black community, he went to the white man. Now he mad at the white man, he going to the Asian man. He always goes to the enemies of the people he's mad at. He was mad at us. He was Mr. White Man this, Mr. White Man that. And now he mad at the white folks because they ain't giving him no love. Now he running to the Chinese man.
No, he'll be back.
That don't work. When that don't work, he's gonna be army crawling right back to us. Like he always
right. Technically, Vietnam is still at war with shit. Who are they? Well, I don't remember who, but technically they still at war, just like North and South Korea. That shit can pop back off at any time.
At any time.
They ain't got time for your widow peak dead ass.
Yeah, but why do you think like people are going to die? Like if everybody in America, nigga, you got videos on there disrespecting Christians, Jewish people. You didn't disrespect it. Every fucking religion there is. Every race, bro.
That widow's peak get bigger every week.
That's why I draw it bigger every time I do my skits.
Don't you start it.
You already know. I'm looking at the eyeliner right now. I'm the one. I'm about to do a Gerald the Gorilla YP remix. I'm the one who called Hillary Clinton. Now he claiming he called Jeffrey Epstein. He gonna say that shit?
Because I don't believe that they are properly reporting statistics. Because if Bill Gates will lie about statistics and you will allow
you lying about statistics right now.
Bill Gates to lie about statistics, why the fuck would you be lying about what the fuck the dollar is really worth? So
you lying about what's your dollar worth. You ain't got no natural resources to back it, but yet you talking about it's the number $1 in the world.
here's the thing.
Never forget, this dummy dropped out in middle school. He knows nothing about that.
Middle
that
school.
wasn't taught to what the first, yeah.
Oh wait, he said he went to GED class, and he claimed he went to college too. He said,
you know what? If he had a GED, he'd be waving that motherfucker around like a flag.
Yep, he said he in school right now, learning to be.
He said a lot of shit that ain't true.
I know. He said he in school right now.
He in school at his own university. Is that it?
He learned. He in school. He in school learning to be a private detective, a private investigator.
You know what?
That's what he said. I ain't lying. I can't make this shit up.
If it's a lie, he told it. That ain't. I just. You know what? I've been sitting up here researching these fools, and then you go up, and they bad enough, but the followers.
Yeah, they gas him up. That's what I said in the beginning of this. I said at this point, I'm not looking at him no more. I'm looking at his followers. Because if I look in this chat, it's like 3 people in there that's gassing him up. But that's all
Are
he
you sure
needs.
it ain't him though?
That's all he needs, though. He don't need a bunch of people to gas him up. He only needs his self-esteem is that low.
Look, one person
to gas you up
in his head, and he think it's just a whole audience and shit. Because he probably couldn't even handle the chat if it went fast right now.
He don't pay attention. He don't watch the chat. He don't pay attention to it. He only look at the ones that, you know, dick riding. Like he don't answer no questions.
Out of his own mouth, he dropped out in middle school. Polite dropped out in the 9th or the 10th grade, depending on which day it is. He ain't got no GED, baby. Look, you don't want to.
I know you don't. I was just saying.
Even the devil like that little motherfucking line. You know, I hate to tell you, but yeah.
That's how it's gonna be when
you need to go and get yourself evaluated.
Facts. That's what the devil gonna say when he die. Don't bring your lying ass down here. Take him up his arm. You can take him. I don't want him. You can take his soul.
They gonna be
bring his lying ass down here. The white boy was right. He's a failed reincarnation. I think he's on the spectrum.
No, that's just them drugs, man.
That could put
he wasn't this bad before. He was bad, but he wasn't this bad before. Them drugs just took that noodle right on out his head.
I think he continued the drug. I think it was. You can tell you on drugs, your personality don't just switch like that overnight, and your personality literally switch overnight. It does every day. Like your personality switches overnight. 1 minute you doing this shit, next minute you fuck you, I'm gonna kill you, I'm a murderer. Like you all over the place. You another version of Hassan.
Drug psychosis.
And Hassan is alcoholic.
Domestic product. The key word is domestic, right? How the fuck is the U.S. #1 in gross domestic product when y'all kill and lock up and assassinate all of y'all millionaires?
What?
So the people in the country that's making the most money that people control,
what? You know how many millionaires are in America?
A lot.
A lot.
And since he gonna get the millionaires in, is he gonna get the trillionaires and the billionaires too? Because he gonna miss a couple.
Yeah, he said, you ain't hear what he just said though? He said, how America #1 when they kill all the millionaires?
Ain't nobody killing no billionaires. What would America gain from killing millionaires? Nothing, because they
I
keep
don't know.
offshore.
Yeah, I really don't know. That makes absolutely no sense.
Not a damn bit.
Up and killing them. So you can't count that money. The money that you is counting is coming from Bill Gates products.
They must have been deleting my comments and I didn't see it because I remember this.
Everything else we got is imported.
Man, he been them block
So
you.
outside of
He can
the
see your
judicial
comments, but they can't.
system or child support or the little ways that y'all tapping people paychecks through the court system, y'all not getting no. So how the fuck is y'all making money? Like I said, no disrespect, Michael Jordan got a better chance of being higher on the rank than the damn president. I believe in my heart, Jordan sneakers could be considered a domestic product over what the fuck they talking about. Well, my main thing is
What?
we know you're not making no money in America because look at all of the homeless motherfuckers on the street.
Hold up, wait, what?
Disrespect
I remember when the goofiest
or
motherfuckers
child
had to
support
deal
or the
with
little
was
ways that y'all tapping people paychecks through the court system, y'all not getting no. So how the fuck is y'all making money? Like I said, no disrespect, Michael Jordan got a better chance of being higher on the rank than the damn president. I believe in my heart, Jordan sneakers could be considered a domestic product over what the fuck they talking about. Well, my main thing is we know you're not making no money in America because look at all of the homeless motherfuckers on the street. So you might lie to the rest of the world, but we live here.
What?
You're not gonna lie to us.
There's homeless motherfuckers everywhere. You go to them countries and see them motherfuckers. You don't see homeless motherfuckers in them countries because they all living in shacks. Everybody got a fucking box. You don't see no homeless people because everybody got a box in a tent. Everybody's house look like a shed in the backyard on a fucking hill.
I can't with you.
They do.
I know, but still.
It look like a bunch of sheds sitting on a hill. Like, what's that called? A Macropolis or Metropolis or some Macropolis or something like that. What the fucking Greeks used to call them? Metropolis?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the name of Superman City? Oh, that's why they call it that. Duh.
So, but between all of the goddamn, you know, the tore down schools and the shit that's behind, the only thing in this country that is making money is shit that's private. So when it comes to the general public, where is y'all money at? Outdated, everything is old. Even the police don't even got the police running around in the same uniforms from fucking back then.
Huh?
So no, this
what? I don't know what you're talking about, but my motherfucking cops in my neighborhood riding around in souped up Hellcats. Motherfuckers got souped up Hellcats and shit.
He ain't got nobody to blame but himself, though.
You don't even know but how is he gonna run a country and he doesn't even understand the economy? He doesn't understand it at all. He has no nothing. He just doesn't understand. He's completely wrong.
Respect. It's like not only ain't y'all really, I don't believe America is making as much money as they saying they making outside of illegal means. You still have to prove your dollar is not being made off illegal means. Because outside of locking motherfuckers up or putting motherfuckers on child support or robbing niggas through marriage theft, or
it doesn't matter if their money is made through illegal means. Their money is still backed off of some American dollar ain't backed off nothing either. But let's just say it was any other country money. Like,
look, the main
money is backed off of resources.
Is that you have to have the masses believe that it has value. Nobody believes that an otten buck has value but him.
Exactly.
Which makes it invalid.
Exactly. Nobody believes that your fucking otten thing is valid either. You even took the prices down. You got it at it's not even $19.99. It's at $2.99 right now.
Oh, he getting
like,
to the
and that's not, and that's a lie right there because Otten University, we can look it up right now. It's $2.99. It's not $19.99. You changed it to $19.99 when you found out that the white boy was charging $19.99. I just caught that when the white boy told him that he charged triple more than him, and he got triple more to subscribers, he put the price up to $19.99 on this chart. But if you go to the app, it's $2.99.
Oh, he's so ugly.
Lowered the price. He looked like a naked mole rat. That thing from
Polite. Oh my god.
he looked like that thing from Kim Impossible.
Hold on, look, wait. Let me screenshot real quick. I was doing my checks as I do. Look at him. He look bad. The nigga whole face say, I'm going to jail.
Oh, shit.
You see his face?
Mm-hmm.
That hairline ran away again.
He getting in the gym. He getting ready.
No, I ain't even talking. No, I'm talking about from the neck up. He looking bad.
I know, but you notice he in the gym.
It's too late for that.
You notice he in the gym.
It's too late for that. Look, that other picture.
You need to be in a motherfucking octagon right now.
Now my stomach hurts.
Getting your jujitsu up. That's what you need to be doing. You need to be in the octagon right now, getting the jujitsu up.
Last 2 days. Them little 2 days, the gym ain't gonna do shit for him.
I don't know.
But continue. I just couldn't take the ugly alone.
Go call Chuck Norris and get a couple tips.
Or supporting human trafficking in the Ukraine and giving $114 billion of our tax dollars to the Ukraine. Once again, this is why they
wait. You keep saying our. He keeps saying our tax dollars. You ain't paid taxes since 2019.
Yeah.
Our tax dollars, not yours. You ain't paid taxes.
Wait. Why he worried about the white man's tax dollars?
Well, you ain't paid none.
See, this shit get more ridiculous every day, I swear.
Walking contradiction.
The damn Boston Tea Party started. No without representation. So y'all get the little bit of money we over here.
Always look bad, but he looking worse now.
Yeah, he looks sick to me.
In the face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looks sick.
I told y'all he be up rocking late at night. I'm your dad. Hold me. That boy going to jail. He's scared.
Oh no,
that shit is
the country is really not doing that. You still have to explain why the fuck you're giving my tax dollars that I already don't want to give you through it.
Why do you keep saying my tax dollars? You have not paid taxes in damn near 4 years.
He want to sound important. That's all it is.
Yep.
Through the IRS, which already is an illegal entity that people dealing with that we don't want to deal with. Why the fuck is you giving our money to somebody?
The IRS is illegal? Wow. That was news to me.
According to that sovereign citizen logic. Because
he said he was a sovereign
entity and this, that, and the other, and the crows fly at night or whatever the hell. I don't know.
He said crows fly at night. He did just say he was a sovereign. He said he's a sovereign king. I didn't know that you could just
declare yourself king. You can't, but he do.
He finally got his polite package. And what I don't get is you sue polite over $500, but you're not ready to sue the bank over your house and
he
the alleged like 40 grand that you owe. You're not willing to sue them over that bullshit.
Else that that's not even over here, whether he a criminal or not. Why the fuck is you not giving your money back to us?
Right.
Look, somebody in the chat at greatest ever asked, he had a mushroom trip.
And so I want to challenge the validity and cleanliness of the U.S. dollar as well.
The cleanliness.
I'm not dealing with no nation or Caucasian nation that does not accept currency as the dominant currency.
Lord.
Wait, what?
All right.
And it's another. I'm not dealing with no nation or Caucasian nation that does not accept currency as the dominant currency.
He said he's not dealing with no, bro. I'm telling you this now. The Chinese ain't gonna build with you, and there's no way you're building anything without the black community or the white man's help. I'm letting you know that.
We don't want you, boy.
And the black community don't fuck with you. So I'm telling you this now. There's no way you gotta. Either way, you will have you need when you run in a country, even if you don't like another country and they have something you need for political reasons, you will have to be cordial with them to trade. Like you think that you're going to be fully self-sufficient with offer your app. He's claiming he's going to build all this shit off of his fucking app, y'all.
I think the App Store might have shut him down because remember everybody was getting them things because it kept charging them even after they told it not to.
Yep. And they don't know how to unsubscribe.
Maybe that's why they froze his accounts.
And they don't know how to unsubscribe. Yeah, because you
they done called and got it canceled. Called the bank and got it canceled. But they got it set up as some kind of funky recurring payment. So when you cancel it, the shit just keep charging. A couple of people that came in here and told you that.
Yep. I still got that.
But
oh shit, that shit for 99 cents. Swear to God on everything I love. I can get Otten University right now for 99 cents.
You looking on your phone, screenshot it and send it to me.
I'm about to right now. You late. You late. Already on that shit. I swear to God on it. I swear to God, it's 99 cents. Put this shit up right now. Hold on. Sending it right to you. That shit 99 cents in the App Store. Based off of your projections and this, that, and the third.
Price like 99 cents.
So first of all your stats are wrong in calculation.
3/4, 2 dimes, and 4 pennies. Let's get it, family. Hell, you can get that for you can get a bag of chicken.
Facts. Facts. I can get Nation for a pack of Doritos.
My dollar into your society. I know for a fact my dollar is playing in the origins of my.
That's how I know you hating right now. You hurting right now.
You want me to pull it up?
Yup. So you know I ain't capping. This right here proves your projections are totally false and wrong.
Just as wrong as he want to be. Bam! That's it.
You say it's 99 cents to download and $19.99 to access the content.
Is it? Because I know they was talking about it's different sections in there you have to buy. I know that much.
That's a ripoff.
Yeah, it is a ripoff. That's what I'm telling you.
That's kind of like false advertisement because you got it up right there, like 99 cents.
The app's still up, to be honest, because I figured they'd have yanked him down for shady business practices. Look at the reviews. It's got 129 reviews. The pseudo papers.
Oh, let me go to it. Love the content. This was 7/8/21. Love the content. However, this app keep asking me to update, and when I try to update, it only gives me the option to open the app, and then when I open it, hold on. Then when I open the app, it asks me to update. Continuous cycle that doesn't let me get into the app. Then the other day, it worked fine. Not sure if you keep getting hacked. I don't know.
Hold on. I got the next one, 12/10/21. I have been trying to unsubscribe, something I thought I had already done, and have contacted via email with no response. Was not sure how else to get in contact with anyone. I would appreciate a response from the owners and help with the unsubscribe process. Next one. I love YP, but for some reason I paid money for this app. And for some reason, I enrolled with my Google account and no email step was sent to buy or verify the subscription.
Damn.
Now I try to log in and it says that I'm logged in already from another device that I never logged into.
God damn.
Pharaoh, if you see this, please help. I want the best subscription package y'all got so I can see all the vids since your YouTube went down. Then I would change my rating. Hold on, Ty say sort by most recent because he's pulling up most relevant right now. Okay, see it's some Yeet PT. These accounts look kind of fake. Outfire, my favorite app. Next one, so I can see a part of me that wasn't always shady. If that was him, he told on himself. Great university full of the truth, knowledge. This university cater to all learning styles. You want me to? Ain't nothing in there. We didn't have people come up and give testimonials. I've been emailing them trying to find out how to unsubscribe. No response. I don't mind changing the rating. It's just been months with no response. It
is right. He is right. This is on 4/30/21. Not cool. 99 cents to download the app, and you can't look at anything unless you pay more. You should say that before you pay to download the app, or it should be free to download. Wow.
So we get 99
That's
cents.
the one right over top of the one you just read.
I told you it's different sections in there. It's different sections of content, and you have to pay for each section. The iTunes section, then you got the books, then you got the videos, just to scamming his little life away.
Yeah. That nigga set up a Phantom account. That's what what's the they called it? I forgot what's the they called that shit. A fan. He said this niggas is setting up ghost websites.
Oh yes, we got Android.
Facts. Oh my god, man, this shit is amazing. But shit, is content. Milk this shit while you can.
My dollar. Right now, I accept the U.S. dollar because I have no choice, and what is called a law-abiding citizen. I have to continue to use it.
Nah, use your dollar. Stop using the American dollar. Yeah, your dollar worth so much. I just now realized that. Yeah, your dollar worth so much. What you need American dollars for? Unmonetize yourself on all platforms.
Got more pulled than an otten book.
Unmonetize yourself on all platforms. Shut that account down. I mean that Spooniversity down until you print your dollar out and stop using American money and see how far that gets you, buddy. You need the white man.
You don't starve to death.
How you gonna talk about you doing this and you separating from the white man, but you need the white man's money to do all of it?
He's not gonna be able to call Hector.
Nope.
Hector don't take cotton.
Nope. Hector. He talking about he going to Costa Rica. Hector, like nigga, I took a boat over this bitch. I ain't taking a boat back. What the fuck wrong with you? I stuck in this bitch. I ain't sneaking the fuck back out. Oh man. But I just now realized that though. You claim you doing all this stuff and you separating from the white man and the white man this and you ain't fucking with the white man. But you need the white man to do everything that you claim you trying to do.
That's my motherfucking dollar. I'm not accepting that U.S. dollar no more. I'm not accepting no financial note from no Caucasian person except for my note.
He ain't gonna be
Period.
So what you gonna do? So what you gonna do with the money you got right now? So you might as well go hand that over back to the people. You owe it to us anyway, or you owe it to the people that donated. I ain't donate shit to you. You don't owe me nothing. I ain't donating to none of you motherfuckers. That's why for my school drive, I said, look, it don't gotta be cash because I know how motherfuckers is. If you feel as though you want to buy the shit yourself and send it to me, go ahead.
So, like I said, do you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, there we go. And like I said, all of my numbers is real, and I'm not gonna never lie to y'all. Like I said, one of my inventions is gonna be a legal calculator. So when
No, because your numbers aren't real because once they download it and realize that they have to pay more, there's a chance that your fucking comments prove that there's a chance that people are not going to want to fuck with it. Your comments prove there's at least an 80% chance that people are not going to fuck with it, especially the way you got it set up, where you tricking them to download it and then they got to pay more for everything.
Yeah, they think they get a 99-cent deal.
Yeah.
Whenever I come to the public with an idea or let's say a proposition,
Twinkle twinkle.
not only am I gonna show y'all where the fuck I got it from, I'm gonna let y'all fact check me in front of my legal calculator.
No, you're not.
Because what's the worst that can happen? But I can be wrong and then be corrected.
He said, "What's the worst? I can be wrong and be corrected."
He said a legal calculator.
But I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to sound dumb, but I've been asking myself, what the fuck is a legal calculator?
Those things don't exist.
I've been asking myself. I didn't want to sound like a idiot though. That's why I ain't asked. I wanted to say that in the chat last night so bad. What the fuck is it? So I'm not tripping.
No, you ain't tripping at all. Just
Okay.
like when Polite said mortgage calculator and held up that
in the respirator, the credit restoration microwave.
Right, yeah.
Oh, let me calculate my stats in this credit restoration microwave.
And
These niggas are crazy.
A ski slope, it'd be more dangerous. It wouldn't be for beginners. It'd be for the elevated level.
Look at how his face is breaking out. That, trust me, if I've seen a lot of smokers in Kensington that do shit and they face break out just like this. It get all scabby.
Do shit like what, meth?
Okay, so with that being said,
dope, meth, coke, all that shit.
Meth make you pick.
You know, it is with. I'm getting ready to print my own dollar, run my own banking system. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving the country. I actually am willing to move out of the country. The other thing I want to say is this: for my own safety.
Is it me or does it look when he turned his head to his side? Does it look like he has an over and under bite?
Yeah.
When it's to the front, when he looks to the face, when he's facing you, it looks like he had an overbite. And then when he turns to his side, it looks like his lip drags.
He gonna be on the next Faces of Meth poster.
It looked like his bottom lip dragged when he turned his head to the side. Watch. It drags when he talks.
Right? As I get ready to move out of the country.
Cinnamon, when they take
the bottom lip dragging like a motherfucker. Smoker jaw.
We had to take drug classes in the Navy. This is how I know some of this stuff, and the rest from like watching Vice and shit. But the problem with meth off the streets is they put anything in that shit. So it ain't the methamphetamine in it that's gonna fuck you up. It's everything they concocted to make that meth crystal.
Everything. I mean, everything. They putting all types of shit up in that. Oh my god. And that shit dangerous. You fuck around and blow yourself the fuck up. Make that shit.
He just be getting real skinny and be looking kind of grayish.
Yeah, his skin turning gray.
But his face
you know how they keep
Jamie Foxx
right now? You know how they keep saying Jamie Foxx and Kanye clone. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. if anybody's a clone, it's this motherfucker him. Cause he the most he acted the
If
craziest.
this
He was,
clone is defective as hell.
yeah, I was great to say he's a defective clone. They need to come take him back and start from scratch. Take the DNA and scrap the rest.
right? As I get ready to move out of the country,
I don't
do
know
you agree that I'm going to still support not just the black community in America, but I'm going to support black communities everywhere by purchasing property, actually creating jobs, building up the inner cities, and creating a banking station in my community all around the world while providing my law book to each and every community?
No, we don't believe you because you said that last time, and then you hired black people, and then you blamed them for all your problems.
I got one thing to say.
What's up?
Everybody that's got their senses about them got to stand up and say something. Because them, the ones that follow these fools, they are legion and they are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. It's so
That's
many of them.
it's a
They
lot.
all got issues.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was so many until I got up in his chat one day, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It made me mad. It did. I'm not gonna lie. I was
That's
upset
why I
and I
don't
was
like watching
embarrassed.
them.
I was upset and I was embarrassed. I'm like, I can't believe it's this many dumb black people in this fucking chat listening to this man insult you, and you, yeah, YP, that's right, the general. I'm like, are you fucking
But it ain't
serious?
just him and his folk. It's all of them.
What made me mad was when he was in there shitting on black women, and it was black women in there agreeing with him. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Amen corner.
I had to flick out of that shit before I threw my phone across the room. Because I hold black women to a very high regard. Like, I do. That's why you never see me arguing with them like I did one time, and I'll never do that shit again.
Okay, so you don't have a problem with me leaving the country, do you?
No.
You don't feel like I'm abandoning what the fuck I've built, do you?
We can
What the fuck did you build?
Nah, that ain't gonna work. Crystal.
You just feel like I don't trust this white man because he'll kill his own people, so he damn sure try to assassinate.
Everybody kill their own people.
Oh my gosh, this boy.
Every race has people that kill their own people. Black people kill black people. White people kill white people.
See,
You
this is
kill
when
when you're not. When
no
people, it's human nature. When people are not at war with somebody else, they go to war with each other. It's human nature. That's what the fuck we do. Like that, I mean, you can't sugarcoat that. That's what we do. When we're not at war with somebody else, we go to war with each other.
Gaddafi, so why would they not try me? I hit Hillary harder than Gaddafi could have ever dreamed of hitting her. So why would she not try to assassinate me?
What?
Why would that cop that came to my house named Greg not have been an assassin?
Wait, let me get this straight. Hillary. Wait, let me get this straight. Hillary was able to assassinate politicians that were guarded by the best bodyguards in the world. She was able to assassinate and she was able to drug traffic children. She killed JFK's son, a president's son, who was highly guarded by the Secret Service, who are the best
about the one that died in the car wreck, or was it a plane wreck?
in the plane. He trying to say she did it. She got the plane just somehow got the plane somehow she did it. But this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to listen. What I'm trying to say. So he trying to say that he killed all these people that were guarded by the best Secret Service in the world, but couldn't kill him. Guarded by no one.
Wait, is he missing a tooth?
Ooh. No, that's just he got buck teeth. Them two buck teeth hang down a little more than the rest.
I mean, because it looked like it's
I thought that too, and then he turned and you can see it. Look,
Ooh, he
Wow.
got the
attempt
rap
by Hillary, which it was.
See, you can see it.
Okay,
The
then.
two
So, like
front
I said,
teeth.
comments
Look,
freeze.
no, you see it. The two front teeth hang down more than these two, so from the side you can't see it. But what he's trying to say is Hillary killed all these top politicians who were guarded by the best of the best, but couldn't kill him who was guarded by no one.
The
That's
chat
what he.
froze.
This is what he's trying to claim right now. You said what?
The chat froze.
Mine?
Well, it is over on my end. It's like 10 comments after the last one down there by transcript.
Oh yeah, she said might be meth or crack, but this is the craziest shit I ever heard. You mean to tell me Hillary was able to take out all these people who was guarded by all these top men, but couldn't kill you who was guarded by no one that night? You weren't guarded by nobody. You're a weirdo, bro. Yeah, my chat did freeze. In the stream yard.
Let us say he's too crazy to
say I
tell.
don't got time to keep dodging assassination attempts.
You said what now?
So let us say he's too crazy to tell followers he's broke.
Yep. That's all it is. He's scared to admit he fucked up. That's basically what it is. He's scared to admit that he fucked up. And that's all he had to do. Like I said, all he had to do is take accountability from the beginning, and none of this shit probably would have happened. He probably would have still had that situation with Gold Booty, but if he would have took accountability, none of it, like I said, none of this shit would have got this far. You keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. You just keep going and going. The story evolving.
Attempts, people trying to drug me. On top of the fact, black women here just simply just do not, like I said, you could be in imminent danger like me, and they still so stuck on being a whore or being in the streets. They'd just feed you to the wolves. So at the end of the day, I don't.
And he's saying this shit to a black woman, and she agreeing with it.
Here just simply just do not, like I said, you could be in imminent danger like me, and they still so stuck on being a whore or being in the streets. They'd just feed you to the wolves. So at the end of the day, I don't trust. The research hasn't been wrong yet. I don't trust, America, period, whether it be the city.
Jabari proved that his research was wrong. He got proven twice. You motherfuckers is delusional.
Or the government properly protected. Period. And when I leave, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create documentation, whether it be IDs and birth certificates. I'm gonna do all of that shit through the Japanese government and people that want citizenship with Otten Nation and protection with Otten Nation, whether it be citizen level, military level, or professional level, where all of the HBCU students that's graduating in the medical field or the legal fields, we gonna immediately employ y'all ass up at Otten Law Firm and all of that, and guarantee people jobs. But I'm just gonna have to do it from outside the country. So, like I said, it's coming to a point where everybody just get ready to submit their paperwork, and if you don't got the proper paperwork, you can get the shit through Japan and through me as long as you pass a reasonable background check. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
And do you agree with the fact that I don't care if people have felonies as long as they're not sexual? I'm still going to hire them.
It didn't used to stick out that far.
Do you all agree that if somebody lied for having and they actually didn't do it?
Look like his lips is poking out.
What you call it?
But look, that's what them drugs do. They eat out of fat
and allowing them to let's not say clear their record, but putting something on saying that it wasn't allowing them. Like I said, water. So this, okay, let me give you an example. My baby.
I don't feel like they should do.
Right. That's a fact. And so what my investigation company is geared towards.
Now you got an
law firm is going to
investigation
be geared towards, and I'm going to be the head of.
Bro, there's no fucking way. Now you're talking about having a law firm, investigation company, a tech company, a bank, a library, a strip club, a temple. What the fuck, bro? I'm out of words, y'all. I'm really am. Like, there's no is what you call this, sis?
You know who he looked like?
A fucking psycho.
No, the judge on Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
With the eyes popping.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, when his eyes popping out like that, he looked like what's the name at the end when you learned that he was a tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He was the judge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to be geared towards how people are being processed through the courts today and making sure it's just. Because honestly, a lot of these cases never supposed to make it past arraignment. If you want to be honest, if you want me to be honest, and that's going to be my motto. You know what I'm saying? Call me when you first get arrested. I had this shit thrown out at arraignment. That's gonna be my motto. Like if I can't get it thrown out at arraignment, like I'm gonna try to get it thrown out at arraignment and try to get somebody charged with a crime if need be. But outside of that, my thing is going to be exonerating people who have felonies on their records for years, such as myself, that the government refuses to exonerate, even though they.
So wait a minute. You just admitted that you can't even get your shit exonerated, but you're supposed to get somebody else's exonerated.
Oh,
That,
Leonard said screenshot.
You said what?
Leonard said get the screenshot.
Oh, I paused it long enough. I'm gonna go back. I got you. But he's trying to tell us that he just told us that he can't get his. I want to make sure I heard this correctly.
Like I'm gonna try to get it thrown out at arraignment and try to get somebody charged with a crime if need be. But outside of that, my thing is going to be exonerating people who have felonies on their records for years, such as myself, that the government refuses to exonerate, even though they know they didn't do these crimes.
That's what he said. He said, I can't get the translation. I couldn't get my shit exonerated, but I'm trying to get everybody else's exonerated though.
That's
gonna be my thing.
Maybe I can do it for you. Nah, that's not how that works.
Yeah. That's basically what he said. I couldn't do it for me.
Got it.
He said, "No, y'all got it." Leonard crazy as shit.
Or people that have unfair child support wages, or people that are in unfair.
Jenny, he's a fucking psycho.
Is going to be the totally correct system the way it's supposed to be corrected. And what I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to be opening up jobs. And if a person's government doesn't want to work with me, I'm going to just notify their citizens that their government is choosing not to work. Like what I'm going to do is this. If you cannot afford me as an attorney, your local county is obligated through taxpayers' dollars to pay for the services that you request.
You know what?
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my services to anywhere in the world where the United States has been exercising its constitution. And whatever your county or region or province may be, whoever your local leaders are.
Hold on. Quick break. Hold on real quick. Because this is what it sounded like to me. We gotta go to it real quick.
Introverted.
Take pictures of because I'm just splendid and marvelous while I'm butt ass naked. Y'all the ones in the regular jackets looking regular as hell. Ain't nobody taking pictures of y'all. It's y'all just regular. I'm the one that's standing out here. I'm the one that just might select one of y'all to pull your regular looking asses into the gorilla community. I'm the one that's gonna make that decision. I'm the one that just made the decision. I'm about to take you into the office. I'm the one that let you go. I'm the one that let you go, man. I'm the one that gave you back to your little drab community. Me. Out here looking for greatness, huh? Well, you found it, but check this out real quick. I'm the one that told Six Flags they should open up the mouth. Don't ask me. And check this out as well. I'm the one that told Ariel she had the best voice in the ocean. You see? I'm the one that invented the slip and slide. Don't ask me. I'm the one that fully funded the movie Waterworld with Kevin Costner. But dig this. I'm the one that found Nemo in that ocean. Don't ever get it twisted.
I'm the one that found Nemo in that ocean. I just had to have a quick. That's what he sounded like to me. I'm the one who did this. I'm the one who did that. God, what didn't you do? Everything you said you did. Somebody would be like, God, what didn't you do? Everything he just said he didn't do, he did. You ain't do
I'm
nothing.
gonna make it to where they have to through the newspaper and through the local news inform the population about your local county is obligated through taxpayers' dollars to pay for the services that you request.
I'm gonna drop down.
What I'm gonna do is
All
I'm
right,
gonna
thanks
open up
for
my
helping out.
services to anywhere in
No
the world.
problem.
United
Appreciate you.
You too.
States has been exercising its constitution, and whatever your county or region or province may be, whoever your local leaders are, I'm gonna make it to where they have to through the newspaper and through the local news inform the population about my law firm and what it is I'm bringing to the table. And if they are not financially in a situation to support my services by themselves, they can still legally request my services or by their local taxes or however they should.
Yo, I'm telling you now, all this shit that he talking about, he couldn't build this shit in 3 lifetimes. You couldn't get you couldn't, bro. You know how long it takes to put all this shit together? Just one of these things that you keep talking about. There's no way you can put 7 different companies all together at one time and be the head of them and run a nation and be a lawyer, or would you like to call an attorney? What? And you expect us to believe this shit? Jenny, like I said, a fucking psycho.
Work, whether they are incarcerated or not.
I'm the
No
one
matter
who
what your
found
case
Nemo
is,
in the
whether it's
ocean.
criminal, civil, or family, or whether you got somebody missing and you want to get them investigated and want to get somebody to find them, we gonna handle that shit. And if your government
I'm the one who told Ariel she had a beautiful voice.
don't allow us to handle this shit, we gonna let you know directly your government is blocking us from helping you. Period. And goddamn,
Leonard said, "You know who's still rich? YP's drug dealer."
they handle that. And another thing,
Filthy
like I said,
rich.
I'm gonna be going around and making sure, like I said, my
That's
law
where
firm
all
is
the
gonna be making
donations
sure
go.
that people's creations and their intellectual property is actually theirs. Can't nobody steal your shit, whether it's a phrase, a dance, or whatever the fuck. And if you
You will be first on that list. There will be a line from fucking California to Philadelphia of conspiracy theorists that came out with all that shit, and all the people who wrote them articles who you put in them PowerPoints. There'd be a line all the way from California to fucking Philadelphia lining up the
living in a
take their fucking intellectual property back from your PowerPoints.
impoverished
You the PowerPoint, what do you call yourself? The PowerPoint prince. I'm gonna call him the PowerPoint poo putts. The PP double P. PowerPoint poo putts.
community, no matter where you are. And like I said, my first in line communities is what they would call minorities, aka Black, Brown, and Asian communities. Those are where I'm going first.
Right, Jenny.
And like I said, if somebody tries to block me from getting to you, I'm going to notify you. Hey, we understand that you know your area has been impoverished for whatever reasons, whether it be war torn or whatever. And I'm coming in and I got a construction.
Taylor Angel. I actually did go on. I called in on his live and confronted him about his scams, and he hung up. He called me a whore and hung up on me. He don't like to answer questions that I backed him in the corner.
Team, and I'm trying to build, and your government is blocking me from building.
Yeah.
Okay, you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, and I also want to let you know the gentleman that makes my custom dashikis that I wear.
Yeah.
He also has a construction company which builds beautiful homes from the ground up in Ghana. So I'm gonna be utilizing not just him and other architects in America.
Taylor Angel is on my channel. Go on my channel and type in Remio Ma'at confronts young Pharaoh.
But Japanese architects to build any and all of my constructs. And I'm opening up my schools and everything and community centers and everything, not just here, but all over the world. And
you said you was opening up community centers before. That was one of your first scams.
my law book
No, actually, it was a daycare.
is going to be provided free in all of my facilities. So whenever you're dealing with the police, it's a law book right there for you to grab.
What?
I like that.
You like that?
I really like
okay,
that.
and I'm also like I
This bitch just trying to get chose.
said, all of this shit that I'm saying to y'all right now, I already got all of this shit wrote down in my PowerPoint. So
I don't mean to be calling no black women no bitch, and I don't really call no women bitches, but did she deserve it? I'm sorry, did she deserve it? She's a poop putz too.
So by the time I hand this shit over to Japan, it'll be right there. But I'm just making sure we're all on the same page, so don't nobody act surprised. But another thing we're going.
Lord Quaz, just go down my channel and look at it'll say Remiel confronts young Pharaoh. I called in.
Another thing that my law firm is going to that my law book is going to do is I'm digitizing it as well. And it'll be available on my app. So if you get pulled over by the police, it'll be right there. And another thing is going to do, what I'm going to be looking to do is to contract with internal affairs
mentally
or whatever
ill and
local
lying
agencies there are in your area, whether it be domestic or international. And you can digitally file a complaint on the officer. You can digitally file a complaint on the officer. And you know how you ask an officer, what's your name and your badge? You can punch that shit in right there and take a picture of his or her ass right there, and it'll automatically go to internal affairs. And then what'll happen is internal affairs will either have somebody law firm in there handling it, or it get punched to my law firm directly through the computer, and whoever the fuck I got working in my law firm will automatically calculate not just the civil penalties, but the criminal penalties of those government officials.
You know what's crazy? You keep saying you don't want nothing to do with the white man, but you do know internal affairs is the white man, is the U.S. government, or would you like to call the white man? It's the U.S. government. It's part of the government, and you keep saying it's going to go to internal affairs. And how do you know they're even going to cooperate with you like this? You keep thinking like what? You think that you keep shitting on the government and thinking that they're just going to cooperate with your plan? You're
officials, it'll disseminate the charges. And you know how when you get pulled over by the police, your ass get a ticket? It'll generate their ass a ticket for them to show up in court for whatever misdemeanor or felony.
Now he gonna write the police tickets.
Felony level offenses that they just committed against you. So when the police kick your door talking about, oh, we had the wrong warrant. For example, they kicked the black woman door and they were talking about, oh, we had the wrong house.
I remember that.
It doesn't matter if you had the wrong house. You're the professional here. You telling me you don't know how to look at the address and make sure it matches the name on the paper before you put up in the house? At the end of the day, that is the court crime. Whenever you occupy somebody's space and violate the Fourth Amendment without the homeowner or the residents, that's a war crime. So what happens is when you report and you report all of the officers, and if you don't know all of the officers, it don't matter because whoever dispatched them, whatever sergeant or lieutenant, or I know the chain of command, whoever in the chain of command gave go there, they got to provide the information. Let them officers doing that means officers was acting out on rogue means, which means they really in trouble. But the point is, when the government get out of line, my law firm is gonna automatically calculate what the fuck they did and generate their ass a court date, so they ass can start going to jail too.
What?
Okay, you agree with that?
Yes, and that's very convenient.
This man is completely lost his fucking mind. He said he going to generate a ticket for the government, and so they can have court dates. What?
Yeah, and that's gonna help save lives.
Oh, that's gonna help save a lot of lives. Like I said, and then, like I said, they did this shit to me. Another thing the government do, and I got it in my law book that it's illegal. Not only are they that the U.S. government do, not only does the U.S. government overcharge people with a crime, but they particularly overcharge minors with crimes. So they charge you as an adult when you're not an adult, and then they overcharging you to get you to cop out, because not only don't adults know the law, you don't know the law, you just know you 15, 16, and you in jail when you facing years. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually illegal for you to give a damn minor life. But on top of that, not only are they not respecting the law as far as people's aid, because you got motherfuckers in jail, right? Or prison. I done met a lot of them. You got motherfuckers in prison that been up there for 20, 30 years, but they went up there when they was 15 or 16.
Yeah.
That's illegal. It's even out jail. Like I try to.
For those of you who just got in the building, this isn't my mic that's messing up, and it's not my connection. That's his. That's his shit going in and out, glitching.
I tell people, I was 6 years old when I was to a maximum security prison.
Now he was 6 years old. First, he went to a maximum security prison when he was 15. Now he was 6. Nigga, you always trying to wrap yourself in the center of a conspiracy, nigga. You are fucking crazy. Point blank. At first, it was a joke. Now, I mean this like wholeheartedly and seriously, nigga. You are out of your fucking mind. You have completely lost your mind. You're not smart. You're actually you're not treading the line of being on the spectrum. I believe you are somewhere on that spectrum. I think you might have created your own lane in the spectrum, bro. I think he might have created his own lane in the spectrum. That's bad.
That was illegal. It's even out jail. But like I try to tell people, I was 6 years old when I was. But like I try to tell people, I was 6 years old when I was.
Oh, he said 16. I think he said 16 and it glitched out. It sounded like he said 6, but his lips kept moving, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
He say 6.
It's even out jail. But like I try to tell people, I was 6 years old when I was to a maximum security prison.
Either way, you're
that
fucking
was
lying.
Illegal.
Either way, you're fucking lying. There's no way they sent a 16-year-old to a maximum security prison during this time. You're full of shit, bro. You're full of shit. Not for the charges you got. You're full of shit, bro.
Mind you, I went for some shit I didn't even do. I got sent to a maximum security prison because I had an abusive family member start a fight with me. And then he didn't like the outcome of the fight. He was like 27. I was like 16.
It's always somebody else's fault. When you went to jail for this, it was somebody else's fault. When you went to jail the second time, it was somebody else's fault. When you just lost everything, it was somebody else's fault. The bank, somebody else's fault. The insurance, somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault.
and my cousin snuffed me like a bitch.
Nobody else noticed.
And then after he
shit?
snuffed me, he ran outside and called 911 because I got in his ass.
Beta.
And I went to jail for that.
Bro, you a beta. You're officially a beta, bro. You blame all your problems on everybody else. Everybody. So you don't do nothing wrong. You ain't never made a mistake. You don't do nothing wrong. You just completely perfect. Every situation you had, every problem you had, everything that you ever went through, none of it was your fault. Nothing. You did nothing wrong. When you got shot, it was somebody else's fault. Allegedly.
But like I said, I've told this story many times. My aunt at the time told the police I didn't start it. It was him. And the black police female officer said that I didn't start it. It was him. But guess who still took me to jail anyway? Racist ass white man.
Last time you told this story, you said it was a racist ass black woman. And you said it was the white man that said you didn't start the fight. I got the video, nigga. You are a fucking compulsive liar. And then the fucked up part about it is you lie on camera. And you know what I said in the chat? And I want to say to all his followers, I noticed that the one y'all say, oh, we hating and this, that, and the third, but the one thing y'all never say is we wrong. The one thing you never say is that I'm wrong.
So I damn sure would never hire no white man for security or nothing because you already shown me through my own life and my dealings with you don't give a fuck who you just want to lock a motherfucker up.
Yeah.
So I would never trust to hire a white man.
Yes.
It's a dub. It's a dub. It's a dub. And based off of everything, whatchamacallit? Hold up. Based off of everything that you've heard here today, hold on. I love and appreciate you as well. Thank you. All right. Based off of everything that you've heard me say here right now today, and based off the real life stats, not me making no shit up. You know what I'm saying? Not me.
You definitely made that shit up.
You know, like I said, I ain't making no shit up. Based off of the real life stats, on top of the fact that I have actually and factually saved somebody from human trafficking in real life. I've actually had to run out of a hotel, jump in the car. I ain't gonna say no names.
He's Superman now, y'all. Oh my god. He stay placing himself in the middle of a fucking conspiracy. This is just crazy. Your life is a movie, bro. Now he fucking Superman, y'all. Now he's a hero. Now that he's saving people from human trafficking now, y'all.
Life, I've actually had to run out of a hotel, jump in the car. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, I mean somebody was with me. I've actually had to run and save.
You ain't gonna say no names because you ain't got no names. You're full of shit.
Somebody, one second, Maya, 1 second. I've actually had to run out of a hotel and save a friend of mine whose name I'm not going to mention from human trafficking.
Now he Black Dynamite.
Having 3 inventions, 2 products, and when I say 2 products, I'm only talking about my tech company. 2 products. Human had to run out of a hotel and save a friend of mine whose name I'm not going to mention from human trafficking. Based off of me having 3 inventions, 2 products, and when I say 2 products,
I thought it was 7 inventions and 3 products. You said 7 inventions, 2 apps, 3 products. Now it's 3 inventions and 2 products. Am I bugging, or was did the numbers jump from 1 app, 4 apps, 4 inventions to 7 apps, 1 invention, to 7 apps, 3 inventions, 2 products, to 7 apps, 2 inventions, 3 products, to 3 apps and 2 products.
I'm only talking about my tech company. I'm not talking about hats and shirts and clothes and shit that's on the way. I'm not talking about my gaming company or my filming company. None of that. I'm just talking about right now when I get with Japan, what I'm ready to have them develop and push out. 3 inventions that nobody else has ever come up with, 2 products, 11 discoveries based off my own research. And I'm not talking about reading a book and some shit that somebody else discovered. I'm talking about shit that I discovered on my own with no help. 11 breakthrough research discoveries that will be turned into books and sold on Otten Shop.
This is fucking, oh man.
Being undefeated in debates for over 10 years, 2-0 against Harvard, having the #1 app on the App Store
for 16 minutes,
but specifically for education.
For 16 minutes.
Because no disrespect, it's hard to get people to pay attention to education.
For 16 minutes.
Let alone being #1 for education.
For 16 minutes.
Right.
So being #1 for the education, which nobody else has done.
Obviously, somebody did it because somebody replaced you right after those 16 minutes.
Solving international levels of crime even better than the FBI with way less resources than the FBI.
Oh my God.
Doing 2 interviews with the CIA, getting a shout out from one of them, and having 4 approvals from 4 different levels of doctors, from Dr. Shiva, Stella Emanuels, Jewel Pookrum, and the Doctors of America. Do you believe from all of these calculations, and like I said, not only am I calculating my own,
those doctors, could you call any of those doctors now? Would they vouch for you now? If they heard you go tell those doctors that you keep mentioning this shit that you telling us and see what they say.
Own shit, I'm gonna have Japan check it, and I'm gonna have my legal calculator check it. Based upon all of my life achievement in just such a short time, yet I have so much more to go. Do you believe if no other nation in the world has a stronger dollar on the GDP rank that is worthy of #1 on the US, do you believe that my dollar is #1 over the US dollar? Yes. Do you believe that the US is capping?
Look how happy he is when she said yes. This is what I mean by he only needs gratification from 1 follower. It doesn't have to be a lot. 1 follower will put a battery in his pack. 1 follower is enough to juice him up.
Over the US dollar. Yes. Do you believe that the US is capping over the US? No other nation in the world has a stronger dollar on the GDP rank that is worthy of #1 on the US. Do you believe that my dollar is #1 over the US dollar? Yes.
How could your dollar be #1 over something else if you didn't even print the shit? The dollar isn't even real. This is all shit in your head. And she's saying yes, yes, yes to everything.
I believe that the US is capping about them being #1 on the US dollar. Exactly. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. So with that being said, this is my review on my interaction with that gentleman. I'll continue to call him a gentleman. I say that to say this. I'm glad y'all all agree. And
what did you review about what? And she said, "I'm glad y'all all agree." Now let's look at the chat. Now let's look at the chat. Let's look at the chat because he said Storm in there. She said for 16 minutes. Somebody asked to show receipts. Brother got a million stories. He said, "You see Mitch Connell." Let me put my glasses back on. Mitch McConnell's freeze. Sound like the dude that always talk about high school accomplishments. Facts. Based on what? How many people believe this mess? Nobody in the chat believe this shit. Is 1, 2. Let me see. That's the same person. 2 people in there that agree with this shit. And he said, I'm glad y'all all agree. Don't nobody else agree with this shit but him. But them 2 people. And the person on the phone. That's 3 people. I was right. So only need 3 people out of all these people in the chat to agree with him to put a battery in his back. Put a battery in his back.
On my interaction with that gentleman, I'll continue to call him a gentleman. I say that to say this. I'm glad y'all all agree. And like I said, at the end of the day, no matter what y'all think or feel about me or believe about me, all I want to say this: as long as y'all don't believe my rich woman, no woman, good. Never we good. And I did not rob, cheat, steal, or scam or deceive.
You did rob, cheat, scam, and deceive the people.
Deceive anybody to get to where I'm at.
Yeah, that's what you
agree
did.
With that.
That's exactly what you did.
Yes, I do.
And I've never incited violence publicly, nor have I had.
What, nigga? You've threatened to kill multiple people. What the fuck are that's more than violence?
Any fights or any rowdiness at any of my events. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do.
And when I went to the last event that I did, Washington D.C.,
look,
which
you
was
need rehab.
George Soros, before a year later, he put me on. He did and did exactly everything I said he did.
This man is stuck in the past.
The CIA, and the CIA was right there, and the right there. I gave my speech in front of them. I got images of me out there, and I left. Do you know what I told everybody? The government agree with what the fuck I got to say or not, or whether this white man agree with what the fuck I got to say or not.
Somebody said you right definitely scammed.
Everybody still thank him for doing the job and making sure we speak. I'm pretty sure he don't agree with this shit coming out of my motherfucking mouth, but he still is allowing us to not only express ourselves, but I'm right directly in front of the White House where I could grab on the goddamn gate.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did a speech in front of the White House, and like I said, I walked this.
Now I did a speech in front of the White House. Bro, gathering 12 people in front of the White House is not giving a speech at the White House. This nigga making it seem like he did a Martin Luther King speech.
CIA was, I ain't saying I would put my hands on them, but I could have jabbed one of their ass in the mouth. That is how close I'm telling you I was standing next to him. And the White House security. So like I said, never had no violent issues, never incited no violence. I go out there with my research, I present my research, and then I did my lecture with political genius, etc. Everybody was there, it wasn't violent. So I say to say this, please do not bring your ass on here trying to frame me like no black extremist. Please don't bring your ass on here trying to frame me like I'm telling people to be violent towards the government. If the government has been doing something itself that would make people be violent towards it.
Now you making shit up. When did he ever say you was trying to be violent towards the government? Now you just blatantly creating the narrative.
That's on the government's behalf. But me, myself, I ain't telling you to do shit with the government except stop dealing with the motherfucker. Stop dealing with the motherfucker. Educate your own self. Learn contract law. Learn business law. And it's another thing I'm going to say right now before I leave why I got you on the phone. Because I'm the one that caught Jeffrey Epstein.
I wish you could see my face right now.
Got you on the phone. Because I'm the one that caught Jeffrey Epstein. I'm the one that put this shit out about Biden. No disrespect to James O'Keefe. I'm the one that did that. But it's one thing I do want to
Stop
say.
lying, nigga. Okay, that's why I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. But we're gonna end it on this. Since he was like, I'm the one who did this, we're gonna end it on this. We're gonna end it with this.
Feel this too. I'm the one that sank the Titanic just because I was pissed off that night. It did this too, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that wrote Rock the Boat by Liv, man. It was tragic. Check this out, man. I'm the one that purified itself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. And one more thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that parted the Red Sea with his strong gorilla arms. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing the moon. Don't at me, girl. Don't at me, girl. Don't at me, man. Don't somewhere, girl. And look here. I'm the one that say they should put ropes up in here for us, you know? And look here, don't ever get it twisted. I'm the gorilla that they're taking field trips to see, you feel me? I'm the one that first started tying these ropes together in this fashion right here. Y'all didn't know how to tie ropes. I'm the one that set it all. Y'all was still playing with sticks when I got here, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that first used gorilla conditioner in his hair, man. My hair is luxurious out here. I'm the one that fully funded the zoo when they were struggling out here, man. I added the ropes, the conditioner, all that, man. I brought people to the zoo. Hey, Gerald, why you so full of yourself? What? Because I'm the one that's a full course meal out here, man. Y'all just snacks. Y'all know why y'all looking at me? Because I'm the one y'all think about when you think about silverback gorillas. You know what you think about being muscular and swole on a vegetarian diet. I'm the one you think about. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's running things in the zoo while simultaneously running. I'm the one that started animal videos on the internet.
All right, y'all. That's where I'm gonna end it at. I'm tired as hell. I'm going to bed. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I said, every live stream is y'all will make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remy El Ma'at. You were just tuned into Ma'at TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful, little buddy.